Hey, are we good?
We're good.
We're good. Are you good?
No.
How are you?
No, I'm not good.
Why are you not good? Oh, because of the.
Oh gosh. Zach
Does
made
it
me
burn
a
so
drink. Zach made me a drink. It was too strong. And I swear, like I had my mic muted from everybody else. And I couldn't hear them because stream would hear them while they're, talking and we're getting ready. And I swear, did you guys see my painful faces?
Oh yeah.
we were.
I'm just trying to power through it so I can add more Dr. Pepper to it so it's not as strong with like the rum.
I told you I made you the drink I thought you needed.
Oh, it's very strong.
But the one she deserved right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, gosh.
Locke, we tried our very first White Claw about a week ago. Some family members sent us a White Claw, and it was like a watermelon one, and it just tasted like I was drinking water next to a watermelon farm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. White Claws are amazing, but they're like...
It's essentially the same thing as a LaCroix.
Yeah, exactly. You're standing in one room drinking water and somebody just yells lemon from the other room and that's like the flavor. It's just like somebody
That's the
mentioning
most
it.
effective description of the stuff I've heard.
Oh, so if I...
Wait, so we're streaming? We're streaming now? Like we're...
No,
Are we
we're not
live?
live at all.
Okay, that means yes, we are based on...
Sarcasm.
Used.
Well, you could slip in that pool of sarcasm.
on that vocal font we used.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back.
It's been a month.
It's been too fucking long.
It's been.
Way long.
Oh my god.
Has it been a full month?
It has been a full month.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Because like we did our first session, the one with the lightning storm was May 27th. And we've only done one
Are we
since then.
friends titling them now? Episode 1, the one with the lightning storm.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's great. So yeah, we're back. Welcome to this meeting of the Secret Adventurers Society here in our new home on Twitch.
I get to roll dice. Yay, new home.
Yeah. Those of you, be sure to take your long rests because you're probably gonna need it because we're going
Right.
straight into combat.
Short rest, right?
Short rest, not long rest. Good lord.
Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty.
Also, if you're wondering where Hrothmar is, we have eaten him and split his quarters amongst the rest of the party.
And
Yeah,
taken
we had
his
some
soul.
turtle. We had some turtle soup.
Yeah.
His soul is ours.
Things are rough out there, And Hrothmar was like, "You guys can eat me," and we were like, "Sure, it's better than buying beef right now."
that
Already
nice.
started, buddy.
He's like that nice of a person that he's sacrificed himself for us. No, but
Guys, we started the night on a cannibalism joke. We can only go up.
That's
Only
not
go
good.
up.
But for real though, he could not be here tonight, so he will be back though. He's not gone.
Yeah. He'll be back next session.
Yeah, his congratulations to Hrothmar's brother.
Yeah.
Being gonna and Hrothmar's gonna be an uncle, so his brother's gonna have a baby.
Do we call him
Unky Hroth.
Brothmar?
Lucky Roth.
Brothmar?
Uncle Augie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, but Hrothmar will be back on July 22nd, which will be our next stream. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that there. Next stream, July 22th.
22th.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Hrothmar,
yeah.
you better show up. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sometimes you gotta
Or
be
we
mad
really
at
will
somebody,
eat you.
and right now, Hrothmar is my target. No, for real, I love you, Hrothmar. Okay.
Note to self: never call out from session.
Locke will call you out.
We'll light you up.
In case you guys didn't know, there's been some shit going on in Locke's brain, some stuff she's had to figure out. So
Dude.
she's angry,
Dude.
understandably. A lot of us are. Actually, I would say most of us on this call are at least a little bit angry. But I'm not angry right now.
No.
Because I'm getting to play D&D with you people,
Right.
which
How could
excites
you be
me.
angry?
Right.
Yeah,
I needed this so bad.
yeah.
For sure.
Real bad. But yeah, if you are watching for the first time since we came to Twitch, welcome. We're still way early in the campaign, so you have not missed that much. You can always go back and watch the first 2 episodes on YouTube or listen to the podcast even. With this move to Twitch, tumultuous though it may have seemed at first, we actually get some pretty rad new features for the stream, namely the D&D Beyond integration there. I'm not sure.
Actually, yeah. Chat. I have a question for everybody in chat. Can you tell me if that's working?
Is the D&D Beyond
So whenever you mouse over
thingy
our stream,
clickable?
not in mod view, it's not available in mod view. Can you guys see it? It's a D&D Beyond integration. Because if not, then I need to make sure that's on.
But yeah, with that integration, you should be able to see the player's full character sheets if you just hover over the thingy.
I don't see anything in regular mode.
Okay.
Nifty.
Let me double check this.
Yeah, y'all checks on that.
Okay, what about now?
Oh, it's there now.
Yay!
Can you see our character sheets and everything? Like whenever you click on our little, isn't it awesome?
Oh snap!
Oh man, that's rad.
This is
Dude,
the
it shows
kind
the
of
health
thing
and
that
everything.
we've needed, you know, and this is
Yeah.
like the kind of perk we get being on Twitch now. So
What the?
Yeah, man.
so nobody has to
That's
use
really
the
cool.
commands to check out our character sheets and everything.
I mean, they
is
can
just
if they
right
want
there.
to. They don't have to.
Yeah. Look, people's calling me out for looking low on health. I have to roll hit
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
same, same.
you gotta take a short rest. Otherwise,
Okay,
you're
so
probably
how-
gonna die because we're going right
How-
into
how do we
combat.
do
Just
that?
saying. Okay, so you take your hit die, and you should hold on. I'll be able to look and see what your hit die are.
It'll say whenever
What?
you click short rest at the top of your D&D Beyond character sheet,
I do see.
it will say if
Just die.
Whatever your hit die is, you can roll that once for each blood hunter level that you have, but you only get half of those back on a long rest. Does that make sense? So like you can roll 5 times, but on a long rest you'll only get I think 2. It rounds down.
Rounded down.
So you'll only get 2 of those back if you use all of them.
Okay.
But eventually you'll be out, like over long rest you'll get them back.
So my short rest blood hunter, I can roll 1d10 5 times, adding 2 each time, and that I just add to my HP.
Exactly.
Okay. For the short rest, gotcha.
I just got 20 points.
Holy shit.
Healing.
Dang girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, that's rad.
So I'm back.
Uh,
I'm okay. I also stole healing potions, by the way.
Y'all stole a whole lot of healing potions.
So many potions of healing.
Like-
Side note, I'm running Augustus, but I can't actually access this sheet, so I'll be keeping up with that on paper, so it won't change throughout the night. Yeah.
Good old paper.
Oh yeah, that is a good note.
Yeah.
I forgot
so
about
like
the
if you
new
guys see
integration.
Augustus's health stay the same, it will.
I will
his-
try to go in and change that as I can,
I don't
but
know if
I'm
you
not going to be able to
can.
keep up with it.
I don't
I mean,
know.
I should be able to as the DM.
I don't
but
think so.
I'm
I don't
pretty sure, but that doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll figure it out. But so yeah. Oh,
But so
Log, did you see that
What?
message from Eric? Okay, so yeah, that's a fun new thing that we have. Thank you to Blizzard.
Skype.
Oh,
Thank you to Blizzard Entertainment for allowing us to use the music from World of Warcraft, which is a really fun flex for me to be able to say, even though it's not my flex to flex. But
why are we in the WoW category?
I don't know. I didn't put us there.
Because, wow, that's what I call D&D.
Wow.
Oh, that's good,
volume
Steve.
3.
Wow.
276.
Everybody that's scrolling through WoW right now, they're just probably like, who are these nerds? Get
People
out
who
of
play
our,
WoW.
get out of
looking
our
at us
directory.
and saying, who are these nerds?
Okay,
Right.
let me figure that out. But you go ahead, Zach, with your announcements.
Especially with Eric looking like he just crawled out of Brewfest.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Oh my
Dwarf
gosh.
is not unfamiliar with the WoW category, though.
right.
That's true.
Exactly. Dwarf knows his way around Borealis.
I know what I'm
this
doing
was-
there.
We started out in the WoW category on purpose, guys. Like that was
Yeah.
a total marketing. We wanted them to see Dwarf, and then
Right.
Yeah,
you know, follow
it
us.
was smart. It was a good call. I like your tattoo.
Swing through these while we're there. Like just swing through, pass by.
Right. The Last of Us.
Okay, you got announcements, right?
I do. Just a few more, and then we can
Okay.
start with the game.
I will stop talking.
thanks again to Aurelia Raff for our wildly awesome character art. If you want to check out her stuff and give her your money, you should. Use the command !character art in chat. Our mods are incredible, so if you have questions, hit them up. They're wonderful at making this a friendly space on Mixer, and I know they're going to do the same here on Twitch. So if you have any questions about commands or rules or any of that fun stuff, let them know. Conversely, if you're a dickhead, they're going to kick you out. So because they're just wonderful like that.
Don't be one of those.
Yeah, don't be one of those. We have some other exciting new things in the work, like maybe some merch at some point in time. So maybe keep an eye out for those guys.
And you can hire Pierce Goodblood for parties.
And bar mitzvahs.
Oh gosh.
What does Pierce do at birthday parties, though?
Stabs whatever you want him to.
Hunts
Okay.
blood.
Okay.
Is what
That's
I've
good.
noticed.
Except wasps. I'm afraid of wasps.
And lastly, if you have a couple extra bucks and maybe you want to do some good, type !BLM in chat for a list of charities that benefit the Black community and the fight for equality. This here is not a charity stream right now, but there's work to be done and every little bit helps. That said, do you guys have anything else?
I just want to say that we are using a different type of setup tonight. We're using Skype for video and Discord for voice. So if things happen, I'm sorry, and I will try to fix them as fast as I can. If it's something that I do not see, please, if a mod could let me know.
Yep. Please let us know like how that looks technically, if it looks better than the setup that we had previously.
Yeah, hopefully we
which I think it
won't
does.
have as many compression issues with video quality. The thing that we might have is some desyncing with our audio and our video, but we think that we have figured all that out. So, yeah.
Also,
ready to play?
can I give my wife a real quick shout out for buying me this really awesome like dice
It's such
tray?
a good dice
Yes.
tray, dude.
I was
Thank you,
using like
Nerdez.
a shoebox, and now this is just so pretty. And so that's my.
Everybody's
Alright.
getting upgrades.
Yeah. Oh, I got a nice upgrade as well. So
Hashtag Wormwood.
yup.
I literally have a box from the container store that I put felt in the bottom of.
See, that
But it
was,
sounds so good,
it
though.
sounds good.
It works
Yeah.
really well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a box that one of our mods bought me, but not because
Nice.
she's one of our mods, because she's an IRL friend. Shout out, Brenna.
Brenna.
Because if these
Yeah, that's
things
true.
look like crap, I'm gonna be rolling in the trash can.
Whoa. Whoa.
Kitty.
Yeah, we
Oh,
also
is that cat
have
biting your finger?
we also have a special guest tonight. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead,
This
dude.
is Lord
Playing the role.
Frederick's son, von Musel Klazowski Derolo III.
That's it.
Playing the role of Augustus, right?
Playing the role of Augustus. He would be rolling. But he's also a brand new kitty and likes to be that. And so he has taken off half of my leg. So I'll be playing with disadvantage all night.
Yeah. Take some piercing
my
damage.
gosh.
But every time you
Poison
look at the
damage.
cat, you get inspiration.
Yeah.
That's true. So it
He's
negates
a
each other.
bard, so I get like bardic inspiration from him.
So y'all ready to play D&D now?
Yes.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, if the musical swap, there we go. Last time, forever ago, on the Secret Adventure Society, our adventurers met in the town of Evercrest, following a freak tsunami that leveled the town and left countless dead, and even left the dead body of a kraken beached on top of the city. You all overheard an ominous conversation that the king of the Moonshade Isles had drowned in the tsunami, and that the palace had been overtaken by marauders, leaving no way for anyone in to revive him. A young human man named Steph Kopal asked you to retrieve diamonds from a flooded, hidden safe house on the beach in order to give the king a fighting chance. Upon your arrival there, half of you opted to stay on the roof, while the other half of you dove inside the flooded building and found a trapdoor with a vault. When Kess reached to open the vault door, two ceremonial suits of armor came to life and slammed the hilts of their swords on the floor, and then with timed mechanic precision, they've each taken a step toward you. I need the three of you who are in that chamber to roll initiative.
Okay, we're going to combat.
Going into combat.
Okay. Oh god, I'm so nervous.
First combat, first initiative of the campaign.
And we split the party.
Ginny has a 16.
Okay, 16 for Ginny, thank you.
No.
And you guys can go ahead and open up roll 20 if you like.
Augustus has a 10.
Okay. 16 for Jindy, 10 for Augustus.
And Kess has a 7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Kess has a 7. And then let's see what they do. Oh, okay.
Oh, great. It's always nice
No.
when the DM is like, oh, we're good.
All right. So, Locke, if you'd like to go ahead and turn roll 20 on
It
the
is.
stream.
It's on.
It is? Okay. So you guys should be able to see where you are now.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta back it up.
Oh,
for
that's pretty.
stream. Oh my gosh, nice map job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what a month off gives
Can
you.
you guys see? Hey, we might have technical difficulties with this because we've never done combats like yet. So
This map has been done for 6 weeks.
Oh,
it
Great.
looks really
gorgeous.
pretty. You did
Thank
a
you.
great job.
Thank you.
I'm actually really surprised.
How the
impressive
fuck am I
surprise.
supposed to interpret that?
I mean, I'm
Surprise.
just really like, it's like, I'm just blown away. Like, this is beautiful. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, I told you this D&D campaign wouldn't be a waste of time, Jen. Oh.
So
You guys hurting the DM's feelings right before combat, I see.
Oh, no,
Demoralizing.
Bold move.
no.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out for him.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so these figures have just come to life, and they have slammed the hilts of their long swords down in front of you. Jindy,
very
you
close.
are at the top of the order. They are not engaged with you, so they're not within melee range. They would have to move ever so slightly to be able to get to you.
They're maybe like 1.5 kind of away from us.
Yeah.
My heart is pounding.
I know. I'm so nervous.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Yeah, stick. That is a bonus action. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What we doing?
For my bonus, I'm going to use a Shield of Faith.
Okay.
You're going to.
And this is your bonus action.
This is my bonus action. Shield of
Gotcha.
Faith, Kess, which is going to give her +2 to her AC.
Okay.
And then we're going to get things started with a guiding bolt to the face to the one directly in front of me.
The one directly in front of you. Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Modifier 16.
It's gonna miss.
Jeez.
What?
They are suits of armor.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm then going to. You said that they are directly. I'm going to move. How do I gotta figure out how to move again.
Just make sure the cursor is selected, and you should just be able to click and drag yourself. You have command over your avatar. And Goon, I gave you control over Augustus as well.
Yes, I saw that. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I like to move right there.
Okay. Yeah, he was not necessarily within melee range of you, so you can do that without evoking an opportunity attack. Invoking, doesn't matter. Evoking. All right, is that the end of your turn?
My turn.
All right. Augustus, you are up, and Cass, you are on deck.
Okay, so this shiny boy right here, Augustus is gonna pull out his.
The one directly in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, good question. Does he have a? I don't know. I can't flavor him. I think he has a staff. So he's gonna like lightly tap his staff,
Okay.
and he's going to cast Dispel Magic on the one right in front of him.
Okay. Now remind me, how does that work exactly?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range, which is 120 feet. If he has a spell, so I'm assuming this is some sort of animated
Is
armor.
it like whatever the level of the enchantment is
If
plus
it's a
10?
third level or lower, it
Yeah.
just ends. If it's a fourth level or higher, I have to roll a check,
Okay. Okay.
which is 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely above fourth level. So go ahead and roll for that.
Okay. Which die? I'm gonna roll this one. Ooh. So that is rolled 14 plus his spellcasting modifier, which is only a 2, buddy. Okay, 16.
Okay, that does not. Unfortunately, that does not quite dispel the magic of these constructs.
Okay, cool. So what he's gonna do is mark off that spell slot, and then he's going to BTFU a couple.
That's where I graduated from. BTFU.
He's gonna BTFU there, and
Okay.
then he's going to not do anything because that was his spell.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Goon, I think, can you text Brenna, because I think she's having issues with Twitch. Can you text her and explain to her how to open up in just in the browser? I think I was only able to look at my watch for a second, but I think she's having mod issues. Okay, Kess, you are up.
Okay. So, Cass is going to drink one of the stolen healing potions.
Okay.
Okay. Which is what? I'm really bad with healing potions.
There were potions of greater healing, I believe, so that's going to be 4d4 plus. Is it 4d4 plus 4?
44?
Yes.
That's a lot. Okay.
For the greater healing, yeah.
Yup. Okay. I'm just gonna drink one. 4d4 plus 4, you said?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, I'm back at max with that.
Oh, good.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. How did I move the thing?
Oh, Sneo.
So I'm back at max health. Shoot. Why is this happening to me? Why is everything happening? Sorry. And then Kess is going to use...
Yeah, that was a bonus action to drink that potion.
Okay, so... Okay, back at max health. Okay, and as... Oh, crap, that was my bonus action. Oh, I don't know how to druid. Okay,
It's okay. We're learning.
okay. And I can't use something that would normally be a bonus action as an action, right?
No. No. Afraid
Okay,
not.
never mind. I'm fine. I'm gonna use wild shape,
Okay.
and I'm gonna turn myself into a giant toad.
Okay. Let me see if I can find a toad for you.
I have it.
No, I'm like for the map. We need a toad.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Let me see. Yeah, we just know that you're a toad.
I'm a toad. I'm a cool looking toad. I'm kind of like white and speckledy.
Okay. Okay. All right. Wild shape.
Okay, and let me pull up my toad stats. But also, does that mean that I get to keep that +2 AC that Jindy gave me?
I'm gonna say yes, just because Shield of Faith. I wouldn't say you're not. We'll say yes.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So, giant toad. Okay.
You still have movement.
So, right. So I can't use, okay, people who have specifically Goon, because I know you've played with a druid that is Circle of the Moon Druid. I can't do any actions because I used that as an action, right? Okay, so I have to wait. I'm just a giant toad.
Correct. You only have your reaction left,
Right. Okay,
which you can't use on your turn.
Hypno totem.
right. I'm just a toad, man. I'm done. I'm staying right
I'm just
there.
a toad boy.
I'm staying there. Also, for
So you're
chat's-
staying right there?
Yeah, for chat and listeners' sake, that means that my AC is now 39, which is what it normally was anyways as Kiss. But I mean, my hit points, not AC. AC is 11 plus 2, which would be 13. Okay.
Okay. All right. So does that bring us to the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to these friendos' turn. So, let's see. This one here is pretty pissed off at Jindy. So he's going to move right here, and he's going to make 2 longsword attacks.
Did he go in my space?
Huh?
Did he go in my space?
He's about right here. He would have moved right here. He's just right now he takes up more than it was a weird grid issue, but
But
so
he
he
takes
would've
up
moved.
five pace. Okay. So he
Yeah.
would not have
no,
invoked a
he's not engaged with
opportunity
you.
attack. Okay.
Opportunity of attack is only when he's leaving the space, anyways.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was whenever they moved in or
No,
or-
just when
well,
they leave.
Okay, I thought he was like moving past me. Is what
Like
I
in
was-
and then out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He
go
can
ahead.
move past you. He can move past you, but if he engages with you, and then it's not good.
He moves into a space adjacent to you and then moves out of it. If he moves out of a space adjacent to you, it's an opportunity to attack.
Oh, I thought it was just if they're engaged. Okay, that's cool. All right. Either way, longsword attacks. So that's gonna be a 18 to hit on the first one, Jindy.
Yeah. Wait. AC. Yeah.
Okay, and a 10 to hit on number 2. 10 hits as well.
No.
Wait. No.
No. Okay.
No. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh my god.
I was so
The
scared.
first one hit, the next one did not hit.
She's such a squishy cleric.
And that's gonna be 14 points of slashing damage.
Holy.
Since she's a water genasi, every time she gets hit, it just sounds like hitting a wet sponge.
Sleep.
All right, and this one is gonna move up and engage with Kess, actually.
Okay.
And that's
The toad. I'm a
Kess the toad, yeah. So it's gonna be 19 and 25 to hit.
They both hit, man. They both hit.
Okay. That's gonna be 13 points of slashing damage.
Together?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you no longer have that +2 because I took damage.
Did you make a save for that?
If I
Yeah,
took
you're actually
damage.
supposed to make.
I thought if it was
Um,
concentration, then
If it's concentration, you're supposed to make a save.
you make a save
Oh.
to continue concentration.
Whenever you take damage, a constitution.
Constitution.
Constipation throw. Do it.
And those of you who are on the roof, you can feel free to be thinking about what you're doing because at this point, probably 10 or 15 minutes has passed.
Can I roll to twiddle thumbs?
Yes, I insist that you do.
Thumbs.
Q is chowing down on a fish, I
Oh
believe.
Raw fish. Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah, and,
Yeah, the
I took a job at Frogberry, so I'm.
You're gone. Okay, Jen, did you say that?
actually did pass the roll.
Okay, so yeah, that AC stays.
Okay.
Yay!
Cool.
Alrighty, that brings us to the top of the order. To Jindy, Augustus is on deck.
Okay. I cannot take any more hits. Let's heal up some. Actually, if I use my potion, using a potion is a
Bonus
Bonus
action.
action.
okay.
Using a healing potion specifically is a bonus action.
Okay, well I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna take
Okay.
my healing potion. That gives me 13.
Okay.
Let's go 13 healing. Okay, I feel better about that. And then okay, I removed my potion. Healing. Is there a way to manage?
Any
Isn't
way
there
to
a way
manage
I
it?
can like filter? That's what I'm looking for.
What are you trying to filter?
I wanted to filter to see my damage spells.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's
I can't remember if I said this, but Augustus, you are on deck.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna. We are going to guiding bolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same boy.
Same.
Eric,
Sorry, they were just sitting here.
21.
that hits.
I don't want to be that person.
What is that person? What happened?
If he's in melee range with her, she has disadvantage
That is true. That is true.
on casting.
We're rusty. It's been a month since we've done this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I need to roll one more time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, I'm so sorry. No. Her face.
That was a nat 1.
Okay. Do I need to tell you that misses?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
So narrowly avoiding that first hit. So like you hold your fist up and you're about to blast this guy in the face, and you're sure that you've got it, but he like grabs your wrist and just shoves it away, and it actually just fires off into the wall. All right. Is that the end of your turn? You have movement, but moving would invoke an opportunity attack.
From where we're at, where is the like hole that I like kind of like iced over?
It's right back here. So like you guys entered right here and then walked through the chamber. Ignore
Where is
Q
it?
and Dorf and Pierce. See the ping right here? It's just right here.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Chasing
there's a ladder that leads down. It's up in the wall,
So like,
and it's still
There.
frozen. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I just wanted.
it's frozen. I believe for a full hour.
It was an hour, correct. And it's probably only been 10 minutes on this. Like,
Not even that.
okay. So my speed is 30. So is each one of these 5?
Each individual block is 5 feet.
Okay. Let's see. Is this the? And the puddle. Those are just puddles of water.
Yes, that's just standing water left from where it rushed into the room.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, letting him just have that opportunity of attack.
Okay. That one misses. I believe they both miss. 10 is the highest one.
No.
Okay. Yeah, they both miss miraculously.
Okay.
So yeah, as you're like dodging out of the way, you're a little bit. It like comes and shaves off maybe like a couple of hairs and maybe like nicks your bandana thing you got going on. But yeah, you're able to dodge eloquently out of the way.
Okay, cool.
Elegantly, not eloquently. All right, that brings us to Augie.
Sweet. So he's going to bang his staff twice more on the ground and look around and say, I think we should get out of here. And he's going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, and I need the one that's with Cass to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Which I'm not very confident that is going to work.
I'm pretty sure he gets. Yeah, he gets advantage on that as well. For what that's
He
worth.
would. That's
Yeah.
That's super sweet of him.
Let's see. Strength.
They get
Yeah, it's gonna
advantage
be
on strength.
Saving
Yeah.
throws.
Oh my gosh.
specific
Okay.
saving throws. Yeah,
Oh
so
my
that's gonna
gosh.
be an 18 plus 4.
Yeah. Well, it just made it.
Okay.
How dare you, Zach?
Look, man, 6 of y'all were supposed to be fighting these.
Okay.
So yeah.
So then he is.
So yeah,
going
this big earthen like soil hand comes up out of this intricate tile work, and this soil just comes up and shatters the tile work, and it grabs at the suit of armor, and he just slashes, and the dirt crumbles.
Cool.
The hand crumbles like a Creed album.
Oh my
So he's going to move back 30 feet,
All right.
and that is also the end of his turn.
Okay. All
A lot
right.
of bonus actions on wizards.
All right. Kess, you are up,
Okay.
and they are next.
Okay. So, for those keeping score, my toad form is at 29 HP. Kess form is at her full HP. Okay. So
Hey, you don't have to.
I
You
just
don't have
want
to
to make
announce
sure
it.
you know. Okay.
It's okay. It's fine.
Well, they can't see. It doesn't update for them, like in my toad form.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's fine. But you
Okay.
don't. I mean, it's fine.
Okay. So, as a toad, as a giant freaking toad, I'm gonna reach out and like a frog grabbing a fly. I'm just gonna try to bleh and like swallow this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the bite action.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. Oh, it's 22.
That hits.
Okay. He takes.
So yeah, I believe he is grappled and he takes some damage.
Hang on, yeah.
And
he
you said it's this one right here, right?
Yeah, the one that's with me, that's engaged with me.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay, he takes 1d10 plus 2, so 9 points of piercing damage plus another 1d10 of poison damage, which is a 9. So he takes, 9 points of piercing damage and then 9 points of poison damage. And he is grappled and restrained.
Okay. So yeah, that did some damage. Probably not as much as you would have thought that it would have done, but it took a ding out of him. And like now that you're looking pretty closely, this particular one looks a little bit dirtier, a little bit more dinged up than you remember this one behind you looking earlier.
Well, he's in my mouth.
Okay, so he tastes a little bit differently than you would have imagined. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't.
Is she like less low on iron now? Like, does she have?
She got some protein.
My iron
Yeah.
deficiency is like
Yeah.
thriving right now. Okay. Yeah, that is it.
Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he is prone.
He is.
Or
No, he's grappled.
He's grappled. So
Yes.
he's gonna try to writhe out of your bite. What is the DC for that? What is the save?
What'd you roll? It's 13.
He doesn't succeed.
Yes. Good on
So
my
he's
belly.
still in your mouth.
Okay.
And he's like, for those of you that are watching from afar, you're kind of taken aback because you would imagine something that's being chewed on by a giant toad to be like writhing and squirming, but he's just like kind of rigid, just like trying to get out. Like he's not flailing like
Oil
a
can.
person would.
Oil can.
I also like
Oil.
that, like, I told these people I could, like, turn into, like a squid, but now I'm a giant toad, and I'm just like, hey, sup?
That's really why I
That's
come
some
back.
good Foley work, Eric.
I'd
right.
watch that channel.
Yeah. Can SMR. Okay, you said that's the end of your turn, Kess?
Well, yeah, he was
already going. He was trying to get out. So this Frando here sees. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. He's going to move and engage with Jindy. So he's right here, and he's going to take two. He's going to take 2 attacks. So that one's probably going to miss. 15?
It hits. I have a 15 AC.
Okay. So yeah, that hits, and that hits as well. Okay. So that's going to be 18 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Okay. And that is the end of their turn. Jindy, it is now your turn again. And those of you who are on the roof, you didn't roll initiative order. So if you have anything that you would like to be doing, just speak up as all this is going on.
just keeping an ear out. I think they've been gone some time.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
they're in the chamber under a bunch of water, so we probably don't hear anything, right?
Yeah. What's your Pierce? If you'd like to make a perception check, go ahead and try.
I would love to make a perception check. So, okay, let's see. The 12.
Okay. Yeah, you don't. I mean, you can't really tell that much. You tell that the roof is hot under your feet from the heat of the sun. That's about all you got.
Q holds his fish up to Pierce and just goes, huh?
It's nice that he's sharing.
It is. I didn't expect that of you.
And he goes right back.
How is Dorf's stomach?
Dwarfs, actually, go ahead. How long has it been? Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw with advantage, because I would say the effects are starting to wear off. Because Dorf drank 17 healing potions for the hell of it.
Got for that advantage. Holy crap! I rolled a 1.
For the halibut.
16.
16. Okay, yeah, that saves. You feel good. You've drank much gnarlier stuff than this in your time. You are good. All right, Jandy, top of the order. It is now your turn.
At this point, I'm straight up sprinting to get
Okay.
away.
So you can use your action. To add to double your movement.
And I would still have my bonus action.
Yeah.
Where was I at? Right there. Okay.
He's gonna strike at you when you move, though.
Yeah.
You want to do that right now?
Okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so stressed.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be, I think, 21 to hit,
Oh yeah, that hits.
and that's gonna be 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Still up?
I have 1.
Oh my God. Off to a great start.
Yes, second.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, give me a second. I need to reroll a character.
Dude, like, what's everybody's passive perceptions, though?
I mean, he
stressed.
checked. Pierce
he
checked,
did
man.
check.
He tried.
Okay.
I'm keeping an ear out.
I think Q's is like -7, so
I need some tea to sip. Like,
Plus crunching on those fish bones. He's gonna have a disadvantage on that.
Jen's
Okay, so
character also has blue hair, blue up makeup, and
Right.
a
Somebody
sash.
call up Aurelio. We need some more art.
Oh
I'm kidding.
my gosh.
The DM probably shouldn't say stuff like that. So
No, you should
Jindy, I
not.
believe you still have a bonus action.
I am going to be throwing some heals. I'm just trying to. Okay, we're gonna be throwing healing word on myself.
Okay.
Yes. Yes,
Smart.
heals.
Smart.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine, you guys.
Okay.
Her new character comes up like, I'm Mindy, Jindy's twin sister. I'm here to avenge your death.
I'm also a cleric. I'm obviously a water genasi. We're the same race because we're sisters.
All right, what you got for heals, Jen?
Okay, 1d4 plus not modifier, spell attack.
It should just be in the spell.
So plus 10 heal. Okay. I'm up a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, good. You guys in chat keeping an eye on that character sheet to make sure they're not throwing in some extra heals.
Actually, fun fact, Yoda said that if you refresh the stream, HP is updated.
Yeah, it should be.
So it does update.
Again, for everybody except Augustus, because it's weird right now. I'll try to update it later in the game if I'm allowed to, but I'm not sure.
Well, Augustus hasn't even taken a hit, so
That's right. All right, so
if we're keeping up, I don't know who's keeping up, but
all right. So Jindy, that's the end of your turn. You are now moderately healed-ish. Augustus, it is your turn, friendo.
Okay, because last week I was a kobold on the roof, and this week I'm a turtle down here. What the ice that's there?
Yeah,
That's Jindy did that. Did somebody do that?
Jindy did that. Yes, she
Okay,
did
so it's-
that when they opened the trap door. Water was flooding in.
Yeah. And
And
so
so
behind it is more water.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And that's our way out.
Wait, no, there's not more water on our side. Behind
No,
On the
behind
other
it though,
side.
on the way towards the way out.
Yeah.
So I shot it with a firebolt. The room comes flooding.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, maybe. Well, we'd have to see. But if the ice cube goes away, there is water to take its place.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna let me look here. Yeah, I'm gonna double his movement and use his action to go 60 feet. So he is just ahead of Jindy
Okay.
as soon as I can move him, and that is he's gonna look at Jindy and be like, "What do we do?" And end his turn. He's very interesting.
Okay.
What do we do?
Cass, you're up.
I just hit my face with my microphone.
That
Okay.
happens to the best of us.
Yep. It's because you made me a drink that was way too strong. Okay. So,
It's you, Zach.
Not my
so
fault.
Cass is gonna attempt in toad form to swallow the boy that is in her mouth.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Not sure what the TOS says.
actually,
Yeah, Zach was having a hard time keeping a straight face on that one. I wasn't gonna be the one to say it.
I really wish I had a close-up camera right now, like of my face, so I could like wiggle my eyebrows. Okay. Okay. So,
Eyebrows.
the toad makes one bite attack against a medium or smaller creature if it's that it's grappled. So I don't have to roll for this. He just automatically.
Right, he's already grappled.
He's
If-
automatically
You're trying to swallow him, so yeah.
He takes damage
Yeah.
automatically,
Okay.
and he takes 3d6,
Okay.
which is 13 points of 13 points of acid damage.
Oh snap. Okay. Okay.
Okay, and I am going to hop. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, guys. That is not what I
It's-
meant to do.
It's so weird because when you apologize to chat, oh, did you just draw on my map?
Yes. How do I make it go away?
Graffiti.
How do I make it go away?
I got it.
Okay, delete it. There it is. So I'm gonna move 30 feet to this.
That's not you. You
Yeah.
have it on him, not you.
Oh, okay. Well, still 30 feet. We're the same person because he's inside of me. Man,
Y'all are
I'm
clipping this shit,
trying
right?
to get used to these jokes. Like, this is going to happen.
I love druids now.
Oh gosh.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I'm gonna just move.
wild.
He is. I'm gonna move here. That was 30 feet. And I guess he goes with me because he's right
Yeah,
there
totally.
with me.
Because he's weird?
He's inside of me.
Okay. All right. Is that Jesus Christ. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. So upon swallowing this suit of armor, you can feel in your stomach, like as it hits the stomach acid, you can almost feel yourself digesting it, and it takes a substantial amount of damage. So you feel as you're sitting there, like with the taste of metal and salt water from the residue still in your mouth, you feel like you pretty much dealt him a pretty hard blow. All right. Now it is this boy's turn. Well, the guy inside you is going to try to cut his way out, and I believe that's with disadvantage, right?
He doesn't get to try to cut. He still just gets to try to escape. Wait,
Okay.
no, I'm sorry. Now he is blinded and restrained. So yes,
Okay.
he has disadvantage.
Okay. So yeah, he's still he's using his short sword to try to get out. He's not necessarily or his long sword. So you
Yeah,
know,
I just-
only if he succeeds.
I just don't think
will
he
be able to
actually.
deal damage.
I don't think he gets to do damage.
Okay.
I don't know.
That doesn't. I mean, he's gonna have to do damage if he
It
escapes.
says,
but-
yeah, but it says that like escape is a DC 13, but then like,
It doesn't matter. He rolled 2 8s. He ain't going nowhere.
yeah, get him
All
out
right,
there. Okay.
All right. So now this guy,
Yeah.
he. I don't know. It's my instinct to make him say like, "Where the fuck did my friend go?" But he's an animated suit of armor, so he doesn't have that. So yeah, he's gonna take 2 attacks on you. On you, Kess. The first one is gonna be 14 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That hits. And the second one is gonna be 22 to hit.
Yup.
Yup. All right, so that's gonna be 11 plus 8, 19 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I'm still a toad.
Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh, druids are
And-
awesome. Okay.
That is the end of his turn. It's the end of their turn. So we're back to Jindy at the top of the order.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I would like to do, and you tell me how you want to play this out.
Okay.
The ice, I would like. Okay, so I have shape water as an at will that I can use as much as I want,
Mm-hmm.
and I use it freeze, so I can move water, change the flow of water, cause water to change forms, all that kind of stuff. I want to like move the ice or like break the ice with that. If you'll think that I can do that with that spell.
Choose an area of water that you can see within range, yada yada yada, that fits within a 5-foot cube. So it specifies an area of water. Instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of water as you direct. Change the form into simple shapes and animate at your direction. The change lasts for an hour. You change the water's color or opacity. Okay, the water. Okay, it says the water unfreezes in 1 hour. So I'm thinking probably you're not just going to be able to move. You're not just going to be able to move it.
Okay, how far is the like you said there's stairs going up it?
Yeah, there's a ladder
There's
going up
a
to it.
ladder? How far
Yeah.
is that up?
Probably 20 feet. I believe is what I had it set as.
All ladder.
So 10 there, and then so it's 10 there, and then another 20 up, and I'm at the ice.
Yeah, you're climbing a ladder. I'm going to say you're probably not at your full speed. I feel like climbing a ladder, you're going to be at half speed. So you can have your full speed walking to the ladder, but once you get to the ladder, it's going to be half speed going up it. So you can get almost within reaching distance of the ice, but not quite.
Okay. How far is like if I were to like take my mace and like attack it or like
5
smash
feet.
it?
5 feet.
So how far am I from it?
Okay, so you moved. Where were you?
I was right.
Right here?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. One
So-
right. So that was 10.
Yeah, you moved 10. I would say, yeah, you could get within slashing distance of it.
Okay. So I would like to use my mace to just, with all of my athletics, strength abilities that I have, and just Hulk smash that thing.
Okay, roll the hit.
Jindy smash.
I don't melee ever. Okay. Is there a positive to this? I don't.
It should be just your on your attack with your mace. It should say plus whatever to hit, but yeah, it should have a plus.
I don't see that at all.
Let me
Are
look
you
at
in the
it.
attack
Hold up.
section or are you in the equipment section?
Oh, I'm in the equipment section.
Yeah, go to attack.
Yeah, you are plus 3 to hit on that.
Okay, so 14, 15, 16, 17.
That hits. Let's roll damage. So 1d6.
Plus strength
3.
modifier.
Plus
3 plus your strength modifier, yeah.
0.
Okay. So that's 3.
Yeah.
Okay. A little flake of ice chips off of it and falls, like, onto your arm.
Pretty solid.
Rude.
Okay.
So yeah, it's still there, but you know, you get the feeling that it can be broken. It can be broken, yeah. All right, so that brings us to, who's that bring us to? Augustus.
Okay, so I see what she's doing, and I do a little whirly on top of my staff, and then I fire a fire bolt at the ice.
All right, roll the hit.
2 hit. You're right. I have to do that first.
Yeet.
18.
That hits.
Perfect. Ooh. But boom, 16 damage.
All right, so yeah, you see a pretty serious crack start forming up the center of the ice cube, and a good bit of it there's like a dent in the ice where the fire bolt hit it, and it's starting to like melt down and drip a little bit. You said that was 16 points?
16, which I would assume would be doubled because ice
Is that how that works? Yeah.
fire.
Ice and fire.
Yeah, we'll call it. So 16, yeah. So yeah, it's
And I learned from Pokemon that does that.
yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. So yeah, there's a huge dent and a crack forming up into the side. You've just taken a big chunk out of it.
Perfect. And then I'm going to turn around, I guess, stay where I'm at because somebody else is on the ladder, and just turn around and keep an eye on our frog buddy.
Okay. So did you say you're on the ladder now?
No, someone else is on the ladder, so I assume I'm gonna wait till they get up to climb up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Cass, it is your turn, and I believe he
On the
takes.
ladder at once.
I believe the guy inside you takes some damage just by being there.
Yes, he will. Okay, let me look again. 3d6 damage, which is 3d6. That's 11 points of acid damage.
Okay. All right, so you feel a rumbly and you're tumbly, and then you go, and then just projectile vomit across the room. Disparate pieces of armor scatter across the floor. He has been defeated.
Okay, so my question is that if I killed him with that, since I had already done the swallow action, does that mean
That was not an action. That was just residual from a previous action.
So I get an action?
You still have all your actions. Like that's just from him.
He just
being,
takes the damage automatically from being inside. Okay.
So yeah, he's donezo.
I'm gonna try to bite the other guy.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's the same thing. It's a 22.
That hits.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Nicely
Nom
done.
nom nom nom.
All right, the familiar flavor of
Yes.
a ceremonial suit of armor, and it's like you feel like it's cleaning your teeth a little bit too. It's like a dog with a rawhide. It's just like,
Give me that tasty armor, son. Okay.
So what's the damage on that?
That is. Hang on. Hang on. That is 4 points of piercing damage plus 10 points of poison damage for 14 points. Piercing.
Damn.
Piercing is 4 and poison is 10. And
Okay.
he is the same as the other guy. He is grappled. He's
Okay.
grappled, so he's not completely restrained yet.
He's not inside you.
He can make a save, yeah, on his turn.
All right. So yeah, those of you who are on, like, do you notice that she is like, well, what? I want to know how you guys are reacting to seeing this.
Wow. Nom 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 nom.
It's Like the third most disgusting thing I've seen today.
You guys have had a rough day for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just
All
chewing.
right.
Like, I'm just like, this big old toad is just like, nom, nom.
Cass, what is the save for him to break free?
13.
He rolled a 19, so he saves. You want to see it?
No, I don't need to see
Okay.
it. I have to pee.
Okay, you just. Okay, so yeah, I will say though, he saves, but he like is able to like fight and like get out of your bite, but he falls to the ground prone.
Yeah, he does actually. If he saves, he does 100% fall prone.
And he's taken some damage. You can see there's like there's some chew marks in his armor. All right, and that is the end of his turn. So we are at the top of the order, Jindy.
Would we think that ice has a dex?
Absolutely not.
It is sacred
ice.
flame of the ice.
Okay. All
The
right.
dexterity saving throw is 16.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it hits.
Nice.
And is that force damage or fire damage? You said it's sacred flame, so is that force?
Radiant.
Radiant damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, roll damage.
How do I clear those? Oh, there it goes. Okay, it was 9.
9. Okay. It's still, the ice is still there, but you can see at this point, you can see through it to the water on the other side. You actually see a little clownfish swimming by, looking for his dad. You said that was 9. That was 9 points.
And then with my bonus action, I am going to do healing word rank 2 on myself.
His dad
Okay.
currently being devoured by Q upstairs.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's upsetting.
She gives me
man.
12 healing.
Hey, can I
Well,
just say I'm really glad that you guys let me be friends with you.
Likewise, Steve-O. Likewise.
Just I'm happy.
Okay, Jindy, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, I'm 23 health at the moment.
All right, Augustus.
Did she break the ice?
You have to.
Augustus, you're up. Huh?
I'm not usually Augustus. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot it with fire again.
Okay.
What would a natural one do per se?
It's gonna. You just. Are you standing near water? We're gonna say that you're standing near water, and you like slip, and you just hit the wall beside it.
Perfect.
Oh.
So
Okay.
yeah, it like. If ice could laugh at you, the ice grows a face with a natural one, and it's like.
Wah. Okay.
Um,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
what else you got?
Nothing. He's got nothing. He's gonna. He's gonna. I guess start to work towards the ladder.
Okay.
And behind Jindy, hopefully she can knock it out this next turn. So he's just gonna go, I guess, underneath Jindy in the ladder area, or the former area, whichever. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let's crawl.
Let's see. Just sad crawl. Let's see. Cass, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. You gonna bite his ass?
Nom, nom,
Nom, nom,
nom,
nom.
nom,
right.
nom.
Roll the hit.
Okay. Okay. That is a 18.
That misses.
Okay.
Don't look
Fine.
so smug, Zach.
Fine.
There were supposed to be 6 of you. There were supposed to be 6 of you. But it's, I mean, you guys are holding your own. So I'm not about to apologize.
Okay.
I'll reiterate. Actually, the druid is holding their own.
That,
2 of us are trying to GTFO.
oh my
Druids
gosh.
are broken.
Did sister?
Man.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah, either way, that misses. It is now his turn. So Cass, What you got? Do you have more stuff?
Nope. Go ahead.
Okay.
I can't take like a healing potion in my toad form, right?
No, I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm sorry.
Can drinks do that? Hang on. I don't know if that's a thing. Like, can... Okay, Goon says no. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Not gonna let you do that because you don't have
That's
thumbs. It would be so hard.
That's okay.
Like-
Well,
Also, and I'm
over
not
it.
entirely sure, but I think all your equipment gets sucked up into your form.
It like it becomes my form, yes. Like it's
Yeah.
like magically.
But the potion
like,
itself is protected by glass, so you don't absorb it. So-
okay, I'm
So, yeah.
absorbing a lot of stuff, man. Like I'm. Just
You are
saying.
for sure. For
I'm
sure.
a toad. Okay.
But you know what you didn't just absorb is this asshole that's about to take 2 attacks
I
at
got
you.
no heals. It's fine.
So that first one's 20 to hit.
Yeah, he hits.
Second one's 12 to hit.
No.
You take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm out of my druid form. I am now a
You're now a kiss.
beautiful changeling, back into my regular self. No longer an ugly toad.
But before we leave the ugly toad back in our memory lock, I think you should consider making that toad noise you make an alert.
Wow.
Nom. That
I mean,
one?
the Myrtle noise she already has from the Myrtle.
That's true.
I just feel like he has like a really like. I mean, he's a toad, so like his mouth is huge. So he's just like, she's just like nom.
Yeah, exactly.
And then whenever she like goes to get somebody, she's like, "Lap." Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Back to normal.
That, let's see. Does he, I'm trying to decide if he moves or not. Yeah, you know what?
Is he animate?
Is he moving out of my range? He would be, because he would have been in melee range
Yeah.
with me. So, wow.
He sees you guys trying to escape, and he wants to get the hell away from you. So yeah, he's gonna move.
So I'm gonna take my attack of opportunity on him.
Yeah, he's gonna move right there.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him. My attack of opportunity has to be a melee attack, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would it be like my quarterstaff, like whatever? Okay.
You had in your
Okay.
hand.
That is
Unless you have the Warcaster feat.
Okay, I don't. It's a 19.
19.
Yes.
That misses.
You freaking you homebrewed this. This was your choice.
I did not homebrew this. I will show you in the monster manual.
You chose
I did
these
not homebrew
things.
this. I did choose these things, but guess what? There's all sorts of math that you do to make sure that your players can handle it.
You don't
did
need
that
math in this game of rocks.
There's no math
So
in
Kes
this.
just like she like swings at him, and then when she misses, she just like kind of spins around in a circle and
Spin.
just kind of starts dancing. She's like,
What?
"I'm full. I ate a guy. Okay, you know."
What?
All right, top of the order, Jindy.
One more mace attack at this wonderful piece of ice. It was a nat 20.
Okay, that hits. Roll and double.
After Jindy's turn, I want to character something,
Okay.
if we don't mind. Since
yeah.
our side's a little more fluid. If
Yeah,
that's good.
absolutely.
Now that you know it's clownfish, you changed your mind. You want clownfish now?
That's 12 bludgeoning.
12 bludgeoning. Did you double?
Yeah, that was doubled.
Okay. All right. There is a big gash crack in the wall, and there is some salt water starting to leak through it. All right, Augustus.
Let's
Okay,
do
can I check something before we get to Augustus?
Yes. Pierce.
Can I do a nature check to see if any of the clouds that I'm staring at look like any forms that I recognize?
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
Oh, can I assist?
So,
I love
You-
this game.
I mean, yeah. If he's telling you what he's doing.
yeah, it's just
I'll be right back.
Okay.
any of those clouds look. So that's not a natural, but a total of 20.
A total of
Mine
20. Okay. Yeah, you see several penises. You see a whole bunch of penises. It's a remark. You've never seen this many penises in the clouds. You see You see one that looks like a vial, like a vial of maybe a healing potion, but then you squint and you're like, hey, that looks like a penis too, because it's a vial. And you see, I'm trying to think of what else. You see a kitty cat. Yeah.
Okay, so Dwarf found a mandolin floating in the water.
Yeah.
He's plucking away at it.
Make a performance check.
Oh. Oh man, that's not good. 7.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you can play it, but like there's some water in the mandolin, so it sounds kind of muffled.
You got anyone gotten any requests? This is
Any
really
songs
chill.
about clouds?
It's really chill, guys. I'm a good time.
Q places his hands over his ears.
Okay.
Oh, come on. You know you like it, you little lizard. I'll put a smoke on the water for you.
Q looks around for smoke on the water.
That sounds so odd on a mandolin.
Oh my god.
Okay, Augustus, it was your turn. Kess, while you were gone, Pierce found a whole bunch of penises in the clouds.
Yes. Okay.
I would like to firebolt the thingy.
All right, roll to hit.
16.
That hits. Roll damage.
Damage. Where are my damage? No. There you go.
Wait, are you attacking the armor or the ice?
Oh, the ice, baby. That's 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. With that, the fireball crashes into the ice, and immediately you hear a tss and like a ripple of smoke, and the ice just shatters, and water forces and like rushes dropping down onto you guys and like starts flooding the floor. I need Jindy, you are on the ladder. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Augustus, you're right there next to it on the floor. I need a saving throw from you as well.
Dexterity or like a con or a strength?
That would actually be that wouldn't be Constitution. That would be Dexterity. Yeah.
Hey, they're all the same number. I don't know why I'm arguing. Oh, that's 19? A big three.
19, Jindy, you're able to stay on the ladder. Like water is like rushing into your face. You can just barely see. Augustus, you fall so hard on your back and you spin on your little turtle shell.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Is he prone now?
Huh?
Is he prone now?
He is prone. Yes.
Oh.
Such a stereotypical turtle move.
Oh my god.
It's like Dilbert. It's like Dilbert and Rocco's. Is it Dilbert or Filbert in Rocco's Modern Life?
Yeah.
I'm nauseous. Okay. Let's see. Cass, I'm not going to make you make a save because you're far enough away from it, but the water is pooling. It's rushing in very, very quickly now.
I'm a toad, man.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You know what? I can be a toad again, guys.
It's not your turn, I don't think.
It is.
Is it? It is. Yes. My little sheet went away.
My little pony. Okay. Don't want to get.
So you can do that twice per long rest?
Yeah. But I don't know if I'm going to yet. Hang on, let me think. I'm going to.
While she's doing that, I will say within one round of water rushing in, this will be difficult terrain. It's not yet, but it will be.
Blip.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Sorry, hang on, guys. I'm so sorry. I thought I'd be a toad this whole time. So I didn't prepare. Going to. Summon bestial spirit.
Okay. Did you read that to me?
You call forth the spirit of a beast. The spirit manifests physically in an unoccupied space, and it's within 90 feet. So I'm gonna put it basically tanking this boy.
Okay.
So right there. Whenever you cast a spell, you choose an environment. I'm gonna choose water.
Okay.
The creature physically resembles an animal of your choice that is native to the chosen environment. I'm gonna choose a giant crab.
Okay.
I think I can pick a giant crab. Hang on. I might not be able to pick a giant one. Hang on. Where can I find out? Oh my gosh, where can I see what I can choose? What I can summon? Okay, either way, the beast has a specific like I guess it doesn't matter what it looks like because it has the same stats no matter what.
Okay.
So okay. Let me see. It has.
Do I have him in the right spot?
Yes, he's just in front of that guy that's trying to get to them. I'm basically gonna make him try to tank. So once he's summoned, does that mean that that he can do something, or do I have to roll initiative for
roll
him?
Initiative for him.
Hang on, let me make sure.
Goon, you've played a druid, or you played with a druid. Is that how that works?
I've never seen him use this
He's
spell.
he's on my initiative.
Okay.
And he
So
takes
you summon
turn.
him.
He takes turn immediately after me. So I summon him, and then he gets to take his turn.
Okay.
So okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
But
So,
you still have your movement. So.
yes, I do. I'm gonna stay still.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to. He has a.
He's a crab.
Sneepers.
He has multi-attack. It says the beast makes the number of attacks equal to half this spell's level, and I casted it at a level 2, so he has
Okay.
one attack.
Okay.
And it's a maul. It's a melee weapon attack. Okay, so I have
Okay.
to roll
If
the
any of
hit.
you are new here, we are very sorry. This is the first time we've been in combat, so we're trying. There's a lot of this stuff that we're like the nitty gritty that we're trying to figure out. So
And
but
we're
hopefully it's
also
still
like,
entertaining.
I have never played a druid or played with a druid, and neither has Zach. And so,
So
very
hopefully it's still
complex.
fun. I think it is. I'm having fun.
yeah. Okay, so he's gonna do a maul at
Okay.
the target. So he's gonna roll to attack. It's gonna be like a melee attack, and he's gonna roll a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, and he does 1d8 plus 4 plus the spell level, so 1d8 plus 4 plus 2, because I casted it at a second
Damn.
level. Okay.
But wait, that's 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, not 4 plus 1 plus 2
So
plus 1.
basically 1d8 plus 6. So 8 plus 6, because I rolled an 8.
It's 14.
So 14 points of piercing damage is what he does.
Okay. So that does some damage. Again, not quite so much as you think it should.
Right. But he's also
But-
in range of that character. And he's just doing this back and forth. He's just crab dancing back and forth in front of the guy. Like,
I imagine he's holding up like one of his little claws, just like
basically, he's like,
crab form, flipping him off.
yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah. Basically.
All right. So that is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Well, it was the end of my turn, and then it was his turn already, so it's the end of his turn.
is that the end of his turn?
Yes.
Okay.
When that
All right.
ice block broke and water started rushing in, do you think we would have heard anything on the roof?
What is your passive perception? What are each of your passive perceptions? And if you think it would be in character for like you guys to be looking, you weren't looking.
I was playing
sure
the
not.
mandolin and not paying attention.
Okay.
For sure not. Q is chilling, baking in the sun. He also has a passive perception of 10, so he's lucky if he notices what's around him at all.
He's like dangling
So-
his little feet like in the water, like woo.
I have a passive perception of 12, and the thing is that I would have normally been dead set on monitoring the water, except I decided to have fun and look at the goddamn clouds. So I'm definitely not looking at the water. God.
Yeah, I appreciate your character honesty, but yeah, there are bubbles. There's a bubble of air, like air escaping from the water, but none of you hear it. None of you hear it. None of you know it's there. I imagine at this point, those of you in the chamber are like, "Why the fuck can they not hear us?" But Dorf is strumming a waterlogged mandolin, and Q is eating a clownfish, and Pierce is looking at dicks in the sky.
Wow.
The dick in the sky keeps on turning.
This is like the best party. The best.
Yep.
It's like a
All right.
goddamn Wes Anderson movie up there.
It really is. We've got animal characters and everything.
I'm like, guys, I think I'm in love with my sister.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That's rough, buddy.
You guys are not going to believe me.
We believe you already.
Don't you
don't
say
even
it.
have to tell us.
Don't you-
I already
no.
believe it.
He rolled 2 attacks with 2 natural 20s
No!
against the crab.
He
Am I to
misses.
assume?
No, I'm just kidding. He totally
Am I to
misses.
assume that hits? Okay.
Yeah, he hits.
So that's
Spicer crabs a lot.
Rude.
first one is 10. Second one is
Oh, wait.
18. That's 28 points of slashing damage against the crab.
Oh, hang on. I didn't calculate his hit points.
You should do that because that's pertinent right now.
27, actually.
Did you? That was
No,
27
I
points.
just, yeah, no, I'm
I
fucking around.
mean. Okay, hang on.
Druids, man. Heck.
Or no, I mean I'm pretty sure that the crab is gone. But it's not like it killed it, man. It's just
It's a spirit,
it's a
bro.
spirit. It just goes back
It's a
to where
spirit,
I
man.
summoned it from. It's a dude, this is so confusing. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at druiding. I've played a cleric.
It's
like
it's the
most
first
of
time
my
you've been in
D&D.
combat as a druid. It's totally
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
And a druid is a complicated class.
The most, actually.
I'm just gonna go ahead instead of adding it all up. That was how many points of damage?
28 points of slashing
I'm
damage.
pretty sure that's like because it's your spellcasting ability modifier plus 10 times the spell level, which is 20 because it was a level 2, so that 10 times 2 is 20, plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is a 4, plus the beast constitution modifier, which is so it would be a 27 is his HP.
Good job, Goon. But yeah,
Whoa.
the crab is still dead. It was 28 points of damage.
He's dead. Yeah.
So yeah, the crab it goes and it, like still
He
with
doesn't
its
die.
middle finger
He just
with his middle finger claws still extended, he just vanishes.
Yeah, he just and little bubbles. I would imagine bubbles come out.
He's over here inside of the map heaven with this guy.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, that is what's happening there. And this guy still has movement, so he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move right there. Not quite within melee range of anybody, but he's pretty close. And that will bring us to Jindy at the top of the order.
Okay.
And it was okay, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna attempt this whole shape water thing again.
Okay.
And this time we're
Shape it
going
like a dick.
It's the theme of the night.
to change the flow of the water.
Okay.
And it's like a 5-foot like area direction. So it says you otherwise change the flow of the water as you direct up to 5 feet in any direction. So I want to change the flow of it coming in to going out of the hole.
Okay.
Just
And that doesn't require any sort of check on your part, does it?
nope.
Okay. Yeah, easily enough. you're just like, this fucking water, and you go bam, and the water, instead of pouring, and it just like, you see there's like a split second where the water is frozen, and then basically like time reversing, it just goes loop, 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 and then all of the water that in the chamber is still there, but now there's like basically a crevice in this water. You said it's 5 feet, I think. There's basically a 5-foot hole in the water. It's like kind of like a whirlpool that's just swirling right there in the middle of the water, but no water is rushing into the chamber.
Okay. So I would like to move.
Okay.
So we had said I was 5 feet away, so you had said it was 20, so I guess I'm 15 up the ladder.
Yeah, and you can go down at full speed. Climbing up would have been different. I would say you can go down at full speed, and then have the rest of your movement.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down the ladder 15, move over 15.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Are we not going out?
The water's flowing in reverse. I mean, I can't talk right now. I'm on the roof.
So my idea was just to get it so that we haven't blocked ourselves in.
Okay. Yeah, the wizard's gonna run.
So was that?
Okay.
Wait, no, never mind. That was good because I already used my action. Never mind.
I mean, he's gonna.
You have to use half your movement to get to your feet.
Oh, shit, you're right. All right, so he's gonna use 15 feet to movement to get up. Looking around, very confused. And
I imagine you have to like rock back and forth for a second because you're on your shell, so you have to hut.
Okay. How far is this dude?
5, 10, 15. Right now he's 15 feet away from you.
Oh, perfect. Good. I'm gonna. Okay. Well, I mean, like, he would obviously just chase us. So, and he's not. There's nothing sentient inside of him, yeah. Not that I can tell.
Not that you know of.
Okay. He is going to turn around and look at him and be like, "Stop following us!" and shoot a firebolt at his face.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is a 7. It's a 12.
12. Okay. That does not hit.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. And then he's going. He's very confused as to why they're not leaving, so he's going to jump on the ladder.
Okay.
And I guess that he's like at the bottom of the ladder.
All right. That works. Cass, you are up.
Okay.
Right under.
I'm going to summon Bestial Spirit at 3rd level. Right in front of the boy.
Okay. Same guy?
Same crab. Better hit points.
So now, after this
like,
guy stabs this crab to death, the crab goes away doing this number with his pincers, and then he moves forward, and I imagine the crab just comes back and is like, "Ha ha! You thought you got rid of me?"
Yeah. He's like,
You got crabs.
okay. That is all.
We don't go away that easy.
I'm not going to use any movement. I'm going to go straight into the crab's turn. Who gets that same maul attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's roll a hit.
Okay. Okay, it's cocked. Okay. So 24.
That hits.
This,
roll out
this
the
dice.
damage.
This dice, man.
This dice dough.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 4 plus the spell's level. Okay. 1d8. Where's my d8? And this is a
God,
third
I love
one.
combat so
That was
much.
cocked. Okay. 3 plus 4 is 7 plus spell's level, which is 3. So 10 piercing damage from da boy.
Okay.
The crab boy. Okay. And that's his turn.
Jindy, from where you're standing.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay, no, that was right. Sorry, he has multi-attack, but it's the beast makes the number of attacks equal to half the spell's level rounded down, which would be 1.5 rounded down, which would be just one. So yeah.
So yeah, that's the end of Crab's turn.
Okay.
So you didn't use your action or your movement. You just went straight into his. But I mean that's over now.
I didn't. My action was to summon him.
Oh, that's right.
That was my
right.
action. I didn't use my bonus action.
So from where you are sitting, watching this crab just like pinch away at this guy, it looks. I mean, he's starting to look dinged up, but it's basically like he's trying to cut a rock with scissors. It's just like.
Oh man, rock always beats scissors, man. We gotta get paper in here.
He's doing damage, but again, not quite so much as you would think that he should. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yup.
All right, so his turn. He's getting pissed off at the crab again. So it's going to be 21 to hit on the first one.
Hang on, wait. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure that hits.
21 and 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that's going to be...
That's some good thonkin' dice right there, Zach.
Some thonkin', man. Let's see. Well, he's got a good modifier.
Yeah, they both have really good modifiers, I think. Probably like plus
13,
11 to hit.
Plus 5. That's 18 points of slashing damage on the crab.
Okay, the crab is still up.
Okay.
Let me add all this up because his hit points is equal to the beast's constitution modifier, which is 3 plus spell ability, which is 4 plus 10 times the spell level, which is 30. So he's his HP is 37. So how many was that?
That was only
18.
18?
18, yeah.
So he's at what, like 19 points?
19.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
While that's the bottom of the order, we're going to go back to the roof for a second. Are you guys doing anything?
Hugh farted.
Okay. What does a lizard fart sound like? We should ask Spencer what a lizard fart sounds like. Anybody
I just
else?
feel like it's like.
And then he licks his eye.
Oh my gosh.
He has to make it through like a cloaca or something, so I don't know what that is. I have vet friends. I may have said something really dirty. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, wait. Just ask Spencer, our mod Spencer, what his lizard sounds like when it poots.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Do you think he like listens to it? Do you think he like bends down and listens to
I'm
lizard
sure
farts?
he's heard it.
You don't know what Spencer does.
Oh, he said,
See, I mean, lizards are just like people.
Guys, I just wanted to let
what was the frog noise?
No.
I just want everybody to know that this is what D&D truly is.
It really is.
What was the frog noise?
I'm chatting with the hedgehog.
That one, or is it the yum 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 yum?
It's like that, but you play it backwards until it says devil things. That's what the
Yum, 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 yum.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'd
Top of the order, Jindy.
I'd glance at the water.
Okay.
While we're at, casually looking at clouds and glance over it.
You don't see anything. I can't justify anything that you would see.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
All good.
All good.
I'm doing my job.
You're getting a nice tan.
Yeah.
All right, Jindy, top of the order.
All right, Jindy's moving to the edge of the pillar,
Okay.
and we are going to be slinging some guiding bolts.
All right.
Fellow metal boy.
Get him. Get him.
It's 15.
It's gonna miss. Sorry.
I swear, Zach.
Man, you don't even know. I have helped you guys Don't you
okay.
even.
I'm just playing. I know.
Don't
I
you
know.
even.
I know. We're level 5. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not like we're level
I mean, yeah,
1.
you don't want it to be level 5. You got to fight level 5 villains.
Yeah.
My turn is done.
All right, so that is the end of Jindy's turn. Augustus, what you doing?
Oh, that's me again. I mean, Augustus is going to use his he's going to try to get to the top of this ladder.
Okay, that's 20 feet, so I would say you could get almost to the top. What is your movement? Is it 30?
30.
Yeah, you can get basically to where your hand is on the top rung, but you can't quite get out.
Okay, well, I mean, he can't use any spellcasting materials from the ladder, so he's just going to use his action to dash.
Okay, so yeah, you climb up and you grab the top rung and you pull yourself up into sort of the little water crevice, and it's like a funnel, and you sort of spin in it for a minute, and then it just shoots you out into the water.
Perfect.
And now you are floating. I'm going to say you've used all your movement.
Yeah.
And for all intents and purposes, I'll say that you're out of combat.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, okay, so the goal was to get to the top of the ladder.
You said that you were going to dash. I mean, yeah, you were.
Yeah, no, not its full movement. Like, he's just going to dash so he could get to standing on top of the ladder.
Okay, so I thought you were like trying to get.
Well, yeah,
out.
but he's not just going to dip out on the other two. So
Okay.
he now has the high ground, Anakin.
Okay.
So he's going to turn around and prepare for the next round of combat because he again has no bonus actions.
Okay. There's not really a flat surface, so
No,
I'm going to
there's
say.
not.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're just like standing on the top rung. You might be able to balance yourself on a wall, but
Okay.
whatever check you have to make is probably going to need to be at disadvantage.
Perfect.
Because you're not standing on solid ground.
Okay. Can I just like plop down like Franklin the turtle and
You mean just like sitting on the
Yeah.
top rung?
yeah, would that give me more leverage?
Sure.
It's more stability, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
That's creative.
Okay, I'm sitting at the top of the ladder.
Just dangling your legs.
Yeah, just dangling. I can't do anything, but I can hold my I got reactions if something happens.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, Kess.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm messing up all the cards, guys. Kess is going to. Can you use your bonus action before your action?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus action healing word on Jindy.
Okay.
Hang on, let me check my spell slots. Hang on, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so that is 2. Oh my gosh, where are you at? Dice.
I know there's
Chad,
dice,
how we
but
doing?
I'm picturing M&Ms. I'm picturing you like
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's sad,
rummaging
but
through
delicious.
M&Ms.
Okay, 2d4. So 2d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is 4. So that is 10 points of healing, Jindy, for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Kess is going to. You know what? We're gonna summon another crab.
Good lord. You can summon 2 crabs at once?
I got 2 3rd level spell slots and I've only used 1, so yeah.
All right. So where am I putting him?
Right.
Concentration spell?
Actually, he's gonna be right behind that guy, so they're gonna be flanking.
Actually, that's a good point. Is that a concentration spell? Because if so, you can only do it once.
Is it? Oh, it is. Dang it. Yeah. Sorry. Okay,
It's
never
all right.
mind. Never mind.
You still have your action. What you
I
got?
do still have my action, but I am full of spell slots. Like I have. Yeah.
So that's the end of your turn?
Hang on. Oh my gosh, I did take the Warcaster feat. I didn't even know that. I forgot.
That's rad.
So that means my opportunity attack can be a spell, which I didn't have any prepared because like I didn't know we were going to go into combat the first day we were here. Okay, I'm just going to I'm gonna move 30 feet towards the boy.
Okay.
So what is that? Here?
Yeah, right here.
And I'm gonna wild shape back into my toad.
Okay.
So I've used that twice. I can do 2 per short rest.
Okay.
Wild shape back into my toad.
All right.
And
You are in that toad. You are toady. You are toadesque.
yeah, and now I have to wait.
Yep.
I think.
All right. Now it is this guy's
No,
turn.
it's the crab's turn, sir.
It is. You're right. Okay. What does the crab do?
He's gonna do that. What was it called?
Just the Pincy attack.
Yeah,
So roll
it's
to
a
hit.
melee attack. Maul is what it's called.
Maul.
1d8.
But no, you got to roll the hit first.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's your fault. You made me a drink that was way too strong.
It's your fault.
That's a 17.
That
is a
misses.
hit. Okay. Okay, so never mind. He's gonna miss that and then just like.
All right. So now it is Armor Boy's turn. That certainly misses, and that's a 17.
To hit the crab?
Yeah.
You're hitting the crab? Yeah, it hits.
That's 14 points of damage on the crab.
Oh, he's still alive.
Crab is still alive?
He has 5 hit points.
Good
Yeah.
grief. All right, so
Crab,
that brings us to the top of the order. Jendi.
I didn't realize druids were gonna be so much math.
All right, we're moving, we're grooving. Okay,
Mhm.
right here.
Yeah, we're moving. Yeah, we're grooving.
1, 2, and 2, and 1 of both.
Augustus, you're on deck.
Here. And then we are going to use damage. Let me make sure he is in range. Yeah, he is.
Yes, son.
Sacred Flame, which is a dexterity save of 16.
Okay.
Ooh. I feel like
Okay.
this is when like saving throws come in handy to use those spells whenever the like AC of something is so freaking high.
Yeah, unless they're also extremely strong and constitutional, which is the only saving throws I have.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. I don't believe that's a 13. Does he save?
No, it's a 16.
Okay. Yeah, he fails that save.
Okay.
He got Sacred Flambéed.
Oh! 15 radiant damage.
Ooh.
15 radiant damage.
He sparkles a little bit when it hits him too. Like little like holy sparks.
Holy sparks, Batman!
You said 14?
8 15.
15. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that took a chunk.
Get
So
it.
that was, you can see the holy smoke coming off of him
Holy
from,
smoke.
from your deity. Yeah. All right. So yeah, he's looking pretty hurt. Augustus, it is now your turn.
Okay, so Augustus is just kind of,
Sitting
Twiddly-
on the
twiddly
dock
dee.
of the bay.
sitting, chilling, and wasting time. No, he's gonna cast Firebolt again.
Okay. So roll the hit.
This is 17 to hit.
That misses.
Perfect. He farts.
Augustus parts.
Oh my gosh.
Why not?
You have
He's
made
also
both
a
characters.
reptile.
You've made both characters you
much
control.
gas in this party.
I don't know what they put in these healing potions, but they are gassy.
Hrothmar's gonna be
Man.
so proud.
Oh man, he is.
I mean, like,
Okay.
I got nothing I can do. Like, that's
Right.
it.
Cass, you're up.
Okay. Hang on. Doing stream stuff.
While she does that, we'll go back to the roof. Y'all want to be doing anything? I'm sorry, guys. I mean, there's not. I mean, if y'all were just waiting on the roof, I feel bad, but
Oh no. Don't
This.
don't feel bad from like a game perspective. Like
We chose this. Yeah.
we chose this life.
Our choice.
Yeah, I'm sort of like look over my equipment, make sure things are touched up, tuned
Okay.
up.
okay.
You know,
Maybe sharpen your blade. You have a blade.
yeah, crossbow. Make sure things are still like taut where they're supposed to be taut, loose where they're supposed to be loose.
Aren't they supposed to be
I'm
taught at, like, the school?
Chatting with Pickett.
Okay.
Hungrily looking at a hedgehog that I just noticed. And then refilling my water skin.
Okay. With salt water.
Man, look, intelligence is -1.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
So yeah, I'd already took my finger off the piece. So yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right, Kess, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move into melee, he was just 20 feet from me. I just checked.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
And you're in toad form.
Oh man, I dropped my dice.
No, darn it.
Oh, I can't find it.
It's too bad you don't have any more dice.
I was gonna say the one
This
she
one
had.
is special.
No.
Oh, found it. Hang on.
yeah, look at this cat. Look at it. That's what's
Oh,
happening
that
in
kitty.
the city right now. It's so cute.
Oh.
Kitty.
Okay.
I like that we actually have a view of your widescreen shot, Ori, because then we could see like the cat running around in the background.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like stream
I've been
can't
watching
see
them.
all that.
Oh,
That's sad.
that's it. Well, you can see this stream.
On the behind the scenes Blu-ray that comes out eventually, this is gonna be hilarious.
Wait till you
let's
see
get back
my
into it.
gosh.
in the yeah.
Kess, what are you doing?
I'm a toad. You know.
Toad.
So I'm gonna lap him.
All right. Roll with it.
Yep.
Okay, so this
Yep.
is my bite attack. This is a. You're not gonna believe me.
Is it a natural 20?
No, but it's a 22 again.
Okay.
It's an 18
All right,
plus
that's
4.
fine. I believe you. So he is bitten.
Okay.
Let's roll out damage.
That's why I wanted that dice. It's amazing.
Do you guys often lie to each other?
I'm just saying, like, I don't want him being mad at me because I keep hitting stuff.
I'm not mad.
Okay. Um. Oh my gosh, where's my dice? Okay, so that is 1d10 plus 2. So that is 10 piercing damage. And
Okay.
then 8 poison damage. So I rolled 2 8s. And he
Okay.
is grappled. He is, in my mouth. The bite
He's
was
not-
successful.
He's not looking good.
Okay.
He's not looking good. He's not tasting. Well, he's tasting.
I saw
He's
him.
tasting actually
Okay.
pretty good because he's almost dead. But
Okay,
yeah, he's just. Yeah,
That's
that noise
fine.
exactly.
that's fine.
So Cass is at the end of your turn.
Yum, 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 yum. Yeah.
All right. So he's gonna try to escape. What's the DC on that?
Well, the crab has the turn,
Oh, then yes.
but
But you are holding.
yeah, I guess that would have happened before the crab would have had the turn, right?
Yeah.
Just like as it's happening, so the crab doesn't
Uh-huh.
really get a turn. So
I mean, the crab could have a turn, but he would be attacking you, or it would be like if the thing is in your mouth.
It's okay. The crab is gonna like just dance back and forth. He's gonna crab rave.
Crab rave.
Yeah.
What the heck? All right.
Okay, now
So-
it's his turn. Yes.
All right. So what is the DC for him to escape?
The 13.
He fails hard.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Zach. Sorry that this is going this way.
It's all right, man. It's. I mean, it's combat. It's fun. I'm not sad about nothing. All right. So that is the end of his turn. He can't do a damn thing. We're back at the top of the order with Jindy.
Okay, because I don't remember because it was a month ago. Did these things spawn when we moved in towards them, or was it when we tried to open the door?
When you tried to open the door.
And did the handle move? Like, would I have seen that?
The handle did not move. It was more like Kess was reaching toward the handle, and she had just barely touched it when they slammed down.
Okay. Can you show me where the door is on the map?
Yeah, it's just right back here where they were guarding. It's just right there.
Okay. I'm sprinting to the door.
Okay.
And that is must
Yeah, that's all your stuff. I'm gonna delete whoever drew that line right there.
That was me.
That was me.
Oh.
I just drew a line.
Oh, it was you. I drew one earlier and I felt really bad about it.
All right, Augustus, it is now your turn, friend.
So that's not been working. So he's going to cast Maximilian's Grasp again. That's Q's sheet. Let me get back to the Augustus sheet. And so I need the boy to make a saving throw, please, of strength.
Now, you do know that he's grappled by Kess right now.
Actually, I don't know if he can take any damage while he's... Oh, I haven't swallowed him yet. Yeah, you're good. I haven't done the swallow action yet, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in fiction, it would just be like the hand comes out of the ground and just plucks him out of Kess's mouth?
Yeah, so to be
Yeah.
fair, he would have a... Well, no, I mean, like, it's just going to hold him. It ain't going to take it... It's not going to wrestle with the frog. It's just
Okay.
going to hold him, but he also
A
takes damage
toad,
if he
sir.
fails.
A toad.
Is that
What's the DC on that save?
not high? What'd you roll?
That's gonna be a 13.
It's a 13, so he succeeds.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so I kick my legs up a little bit and spin my staff.
Okay. That's the
my
end of your
turn.
turn? Kess?
Yep.
Oh, me again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the swallow action, which just means I automatically get to do damage.
That's poison damage, right?
Yeah, it will be poison. It will be acid damage. Acid damage.
Acid. Okay.
Ooh, 15 points of acid damage?
Okay. So again, you swallow him, and before he even hits your stomach, there is, well, I guess how do you want to do this? You have killed him. He is dead.
Just in the general toad way. Where
In
I
the
just
general
go,
toad way.
Yomp,
Yep.
yomp, yomp, yomp. Bleh. And that's spit
Okay.
him out.
So you go, bleh, and then just again, disparate pieces of armor just disassembled go sliding across they go splashing now into the water that's filled up in the floor in the chamber. And
Mhm.
with that,
Mhm.
we are out of combat.
Yes. I need
Those
to-
boys are dead. Did you just dab, Jen? I'm gonna need you to do that again, and I'm gonna need somebody to clip it.
They could just clip it.
She does it more often than you think. Okay.
You know, that makes sense. That makes sense, Goon. All right. So, with that,
Are
we
we-
have not yet taken a break. So, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll get back into it here. We're just going to take, 5 minutes you guys want to do?
yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right. How you guys feeling? That was your first combat.
I freaking,
Fantastic.
freaking love Druid. I love being a toad.
I think we
I
did
thought
a
I
great
would never say that.
I agree.
Q, I really liked how Q showed up.
I think
And
Yeah.
we really,
Yeah.
really held it together.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it was so cinematic, like the way that they were down here in the chamber, just like working their asses off. And then you three dudes are up on the roof, just like eating a fish and playing a mandolin. It's like, I wonder how they're doing.
Like actively fucking off.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. with the aftermath of whatever that just was. Love you guys. Hey, everybody.
Hi, folks.
Hi,
Welcome back.
everybody. Hi, Dr. Dale.
Hey, you guys.
Dang it, I didn't like
Hi, everybody.
powder my face. I want to say, Zach, did you make the announcement about Twitter?
About Twitter, meaning what?
It's a service.
Right, I'm familiar at www.twitter.com/twit, but like, are you talking about the fact that we have a Twitter?
No. About the old thing.
Oh, I didn't make that announcement, but we totally can do that.
If you wanted to, if you don't want to, we hold on.
Let's wait. I want to talk about that with everybody else because we've not talked about that as a group. I want to talk about that with them first.
That's totally fine. I'm sorry, everybody watching and listening, that you now have a mystery.
Mystery. Tune in next time.
Go digging.
July 2021.
Yeah.
Next one is next July.
Right.
Also,
July 22nd is the next session. So tune in then and maybe you'll find out what the fuck we're talking about.
yes. Also, just want to say again, thank you, Blizzard, for letting us use your music because
it's
we have
beautiful.
permission to use it because they're freaking amazing.
That's cool. That's damn cool.
That's I'm very
Lots
pumped
proud of
about
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get some different music going on up in here.
Ooh.
Up in
Are you guys ready to get back into the game?
Personally,
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ready.
All right, so you guys have vanquished these hellish armor beasts that have come to life and tried to murder your faces. Like disparate pieces of armor chewed all to hell and like burned with stomach acid are lying in different places, splashed in the water throughout the chamber. Jindy, you are the closest. I've closed Roll20, but you are the closest to the door, and the rest of you are just watching in this chamber. You probably have about 55 minutes left on the little inverted water tornado at the top of the ladder. But the chamber is no longer filling up with water. It's probably a little bit more than ankle deep for most of you. And you have defeated these beasts that came to life, and now the chamber is yours. What are you guys doing?
I open the door.
Okay.
I'm still a toad.
So you're staying a toad?
For now, yes. I can stay a toad for I think 2 hours. Let me see.
I'm gonna keep an eye on her from afar and guard the door.
Okay.
I'm not.
You mean?
Augustus is.
Yeah, I can stay in wild shape for 2 hours.
Okay. All right. So
I'm just a toad with you guys.
okay. So Jindy, you open the little vault, the circular vault thing on the door, and turn it and twist and push open, and it pushes open with a creak. You kind of have to like, as you do, some water from this side of it rushes into the chamber on the other side. And upon opening the door, you step inside and you see a vast room with like rows of ornate shelving units, and there's a wall on the back with there's like a wall with some more like a bookcase looking thing it's holding some a couple of gems and some precious looking treasures. But I want you to make I'm not gonna make you do that yet. Upon like first glance, these shelves look kind of empty.
Are there any? I'm gonna look around at like my feet. Is there any like pebbles or rocks or anything at my feet?
Pebbles or rocks? Well,
Like
not really debris. At your feet, it's mainly just water. No signs of debris or wreckage from the tsunami, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
The shelving units are not like, there are shelving units throughout the room. It looks kind of like library shelves, and they're not like bolted to the floor or anything. They're just ornate, and they're still standing. The room is not wrecked.
Okay. I'm gonna take out one of my torches and not I don't want to light it, but I want to cast light onto the torch. If that
Yeah.
makes
You can
sense.
see. You can. I'll say that you can see in this chamber. You don't have to.
What's the light source?
The light source is sort of spilling in from the next. Well, if you want to cast that for some of the corners and stuff, but there's light spilling in from the other room.
Okay.
So the room we were in was lit.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
see in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so lit.
Was lit. I'm a toad.
Okay, so
I
yeah.
got dark vision.
Do you still do that? You cast
just,
light on the torch.
I mean, if it's pretty like well lit in there, then no, I wouldn't do that. I guess
Okay.
just from the description, I kind of had assumed that it was a little bit dim in some places. I'm just gonna start walking towards the treasures then.
Okay. When you look at the treasures, it's sort of just there's a couple of like trinkets. You still don't see very many. Like you still don't see any diamonds or anything like that, but you see like a tiara, a few random like a mirror with some gems encrusted in it. But again, this is just on first glance.
Okay, then
Just looking at this one spot.
looking at that one spot, I pick up the tiara and the mirror and put them in
Okay.
my bag.
Okay.
And then I will do I guess, would it be investigation? Because I
Uh-huh.
want to specifically be looking for those diamonds.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check. And what are the rest of you doing?
A 16.
Seeing that there's no danger, like there's nothing in here trying to attack us, I will change back into my changeling form.
Kess form.
Yeah, into Kess. So, I am now just Kess, and I can talk. And I want to go in and see. I want to look in the opposite area that Jindy is looking in.
Okay, so you also make an investigation check.
Okay.
I guess I'll start making my way that way in case
Okay.
they need help carrying things.
I rolled that
Okay.
in the floor, so I'm gonna not look at it, and I'm gonna roll
That's
a different
fine.
dice.
Jindy, what was your investigation?
I said it out loud and I don't remember.
Oh, I didn't hear you say it.
Mine's a 15.
I already
Okay.
moved the dice.
Jindy, just roll again.
Ten.
Do you remember if it was good or not?
It was like,
It was like meh. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't remember.
okay, I rolled
Okay.
a 10.
So you rolled a 10
Oh,
and
chat said she rolled a 16.
16. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a big difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
This is why
Kess.
streaming it is like.
it helps.
beneficial.
It helps.
Thank you guys.
The DC was 16. For some, not for, you'll find out. Okay, so Kess, you're walking through the opposite corners of Jindy,
Yeah.
and you actually find, like on the ground in the water, you actually stumble across a small pair of ornately cut, very very nice looking diamond earrings.
Ooh. Like big diamonds or small?
No,
diamonds?
they're small, but they look, for lack of a better term, they look expensive. So
I'm gonna pocket that.
okay, and Jindy, where you are walking around, you find, you don't find much in the room itself. You, Kess, do you share the information that you found those diamond earrings?
Not yet.
Okay.
I may,
Okay.
but not yet.
So Jindy, you don't find any diamonds, but as you make a sweep around the room, in the door itself, you notice what you didn't notice a minute ago. You see a severed finger in the doorway, and it's wearing a ring.
Such a fashionable finger.
I'm gonna go.
Actual heck.
I'm gonna go take that finger and like
Wait, what'd
Okay.
she do?
I took the ring off the finger.
Okay. Make a.
We're gonna put the finger in my bag, and then I'll hold the ring.
Wait, really?
She wants to give a finger to somebody later.
Okay.
Which finger was it? Can I tell?
My
It
gosh.
was the thumb.
That's
A thumb ring.
worse.
A thumb ring?
That's
Yeah.
just so much worse than just being
It's
a
either a thumb
finger.
or a stubby index finger. You can't really tell.
Oh
Just
my
leave it in
gosh.
Hrothmar's bag for him.
Should have been a toe ring.
I'm gonna write down thumb nub.
Make an Arcana check for me, please.
Narcana check.
Oh my gosh.
Nat 1.
That
No.
one. Okay. You have no idea what this ring is. But it's a ring. And it's certainly a color of ring.
I have not put it on, by the way. I'm just holding it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Got a ring. Found a ring.
Throw it in the fire.
Found the ring. Put a ring on it. Okay. So yeah, that is what you guys find in here, apart from a few disparate, like you found the ring in the mirror, and Kess, you found those earrings. So that is all you guys really find in this chamber. And with a 16 investigation, and with the fact that you found a severed finger, and with the fact that Kess, you noticed earlier that.
Wait.
Kess, you noticed earlier that the go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
This is something we didn't do because we did it last session and we didn't remember. But I have
Okay.
locate object on these diamonds.
Right.
So well, you found the diamond, so that's a good thing.
Okay, I have locate object on like whatever we were supposed to be finding in here. Remember, I cast locate object last session.
You were just told to find diamonds, and that's what that brought you to.
So I don't feel any more pings in here of any
No.
more diamonds. Just those.
Just those.
Okay.
Just the
I would've-
earring?
I would
Or
have needed
earrings
to
and
have
rings?
rolled a concentration check whenever I got hit though. So
Yeah. Well, you can. We'll say that you did that again.
Forgot.
It's totally fine.
Okay.
But with that investigation, you would have found all there is in there anyway. Like you've done a thorough with. Like, you found all that you can find.
Okay. Well, then I walk up to Jindy and I am like, I found these diamond earrings. Do you think that these diamonds are big enough for us to be able to help the king?
I found a ring.
Is it a diamond? Do you think that putting all these diamonds together would be able to help him?
I don't know.
It is not a diamond.
The ring is okay. Do I know what stone the ring is?
It's make a nature check.
Okay.
Make a fashion check.
Oh, that was a real bad roll, guys. Nature?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I'm a druid. Okay, well, that was a 5 plus a 5, so a 10.
Okay, that's enough. You can tell that it's a silver ring.
Okay, but I have diamond, straight up, I think they're very expensive diamonds.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna give them to Jindy, and I'm gonna be like, okay, so Jindy, you're a cleric, right? You can do things with these, and so I think these are the diamonds that maybe we were supposed to find, and
Make an intelligence check for me, Kess.
okay. That was
Would I
blocked.
know as a cleric how much diamond I would need to do? Does that make sense?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
It was a
Okay.
cock
Alchemy.
10, and then a dirty 20.
Yes, you know that these are worth about. Let's see, God, what did I write down? You guys talk for a minute. I gotta find something.
I'm guessing they're very fine diamonds. I was gonna keep them because I thought that they would look good with my outfit, but if you think that you could use them in a way to maybe save someone's life, I guess I would be okay with giving them up. So
I definitely think we can use them.
Kes is very spoiled, guys. She's like very spoiled.
I'm not sure at the moment, in my current state, if that is enough to revive 1, 2, or 10 people.
Ooh.
You would guess that the earrings are worth about 300 gold each.
So I would be able to tell that that's 2 separate diamonds for 2 separate revivals.
That's a big old diamond on that earring, right?
It's very
It's very high quality.
yeah, it's very high quality.
Okay.
What I suggest is would you like to hold them for the team group? What is our sass?
I'm going to tell you something, Jindy, and it's because we just went into battle together, and I feel like now I can trust you. You saw me in my ugliest form, which is a
I'm gonna
toad.
grab her arm a little bit and be like, okay, yes.
Okay.
What happened to Steve-O?
You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, but you went all wacky, man.
Yeah, man. You're green toned. What the hell happened?
Well, it's gutter branding.
Okay. I'm into it.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can.
I would like to see you the rest of your face, though.
Let's see if we can.
Jindy and I were having a real moment. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry about your moment. I don't know what happened. Okay.
It's fine. Dwarf is just moving back and forth. Guys, this is what happens whenever you have technical problems on a stream.
It's fine.
We're fine.
It's fine.
It'll be fine. We can still hear
Steve-O is missing, but he's safe.
Yes. That's what's important.
I'm gonna reboot this camera, but I'm still here.
Okay.
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay. Yeah, you guys continue with your moment.
Yeah.
Just maybe in the wrong frames.
Okay. I'm gonna leave Dwarf where he is because whenever Steve-O comes back, maybe it'll fix itself. Oh my gosh, Dwarf and Jindy are making out. Wow.
Gross.
Okay.
Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
I fail automatically.
All right, resume moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at Jindy and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be very honest with you.
Okay.
I don't think I should hold on to these because somebody else needs them, and I realize that somebody else needs them. Like I realize that
Okay, I'm gonna cut her off and take them out of her hand.
Snatch.
And then I'm just like
I
after
respect
you.
your honesty.
Okay, I'm just slowly and quietly to myself. I'm like, basically, I don't trust myself. And then I just kind of trail off, and I'm like, kind of embarrassed about it, but I was trying to have an honest conversation.
So I'm gonna reach into my bag at this point, and I'm gonna pull out the tiara and hand it to Kes.
Okay.
And wink at her to put it in her bag.
Okay.
And I'm just I look at it and I'm like, but this isn't as expensive. Oh, and then I just put it in my bag.
Thieving. All right. We have. Is Steve-O still gone?
He's still gone.
It's his voice here.
But he's still with us.
Okay, he's working on it.
He's working
Gutter
on it.
Nerds has joined.
Yeah,
So I currently have the mirror and gems that nobody else knows that I have, a thumb nub,
Ooh.
the ring, and in my hand I have the ring and the earrings.
Okay. All right. So what are you guys doing now? That's what you have found in this room.
I think we should go back to the rest of the group.
Okay.
I literally cannot believe that they didn't hear us. What in the world? They better be fighting something up there because I
Can
swear.
I get everyone on the roof and down here to make a perception check?
Where's my dice? Okay.
Not passive, just a perception, right?
Yeah, just
Mine's 12.
So I was rolling really well during combat.
That's a 7 for Q and a 13 for Augustus.
Wait, is there a modifier for perception?
If you have, it's your perception modifier.
On D&D Beyond on the left-hand side.
15 for me. For
Okay.
Pierce.
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom.
Whatever your plus is wisdom is your perception.
Steve-O,
D&D perception for you is going to be...
Well, there's proficiencies and stuff. And do you have the skills checks up?
Yeah, I have a +5, and I rolled a 10, so 15.
Sorry, Eric just like
Jindy,
dove
you have
into
a
Jindy's
racial
screen.
You
I'm sorry.
Jindy, perception for you is actually +8. I think it's a racial thing.
Oh.
So if that
On that
changes
left-hand
anything.
side. Saving throws.
Yeah,
Okay,
you were looking at saving throws. It's like it's actually in the middle. Alphabetized, that long list of stuff. That perception right there. +8.
So 18.
Okay. So Jindy and Pierce rolled above a 14.
Mine was the natural
Yes.
one.
Okay. So you two hear a crash outside. Outside, like Pierce, you hear it beneath you. You can hear it rumbling beneath you in the water somehow. And Jindy, you hear it through the water. You hear this crash just outside the building.
Something just happened outside. We should probably get going. And then I'm going to start walking towards the ladder.
I follow her. And I'm also like acting like I heard it. Like, oh, but I'm looking in the wrong direction that it came from. Like, I don't know where it came from, but I'm just like looking in the opposite direction. Like, yeah, oh my gosh, that was such a crazy crash.
All right, Pierce, did you hear me say that you heard a crash outside?
I did. I heard
Okay.
a crash.
Okay, I'm really sorry to everybody that's watching the stream right now, but I'm gonna do something real quick.
It's gonna get wild, y'all.
Yeah.
It's gonna get crazy.
Okay. I just had to make him like fit to the screen so I could put him in his thing. But now he's frozen. Simo, now you're frozen.
What?
Oh no, you're good. You were just
No,
really still.
he was just staring very intently.
Yeah,
I'm
super good at that game.
Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, I broke him.
Oh, that's my favorite thing.
Okay. Prank plan for next week.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Pierce, have you informed the rest of the group that there was a crash beneath the water?
Yeah, that was a noise. That was a bad noise.
I'm sorry.
We should go.
Oh,
I mean, it's not that bad. You've smelled farts before.
go where?
There was a crash or an explosion or a bang or something, and we should go towards it.
Where? Oh,
You want to go towards the crash?
There's three of them. They might need our help.
all right. So you want to jump into the water right now, which will inevitably sink to the bottom,
Oh my gosh.
probably drown, and die.
Yeah, I mean, there's a possibility of that, but we can't let them die.
Q walks on the water
I mean, all right.
because we have walk on water cast on us.
Yeah,
right?
all of y'all still have water
Yeah,
walk.
so Q
Well,
just walks over. Which way are we going? It's not
Didn't-
a concentration spell.
Didn't Jindy drop it?
Let's go
Well-
find it. Quick.
Q walks into the water.
Flash. Hugh is so confident that he's about to walk on the water. Sploosh. Yeah.
What we said was
Q loves
If
30 seconds to mark.
we were floating up, so it would have taken us longer to get down.
Okay.
So you dropped it.
We're going to
It's
say
not
that she dropped it.
For 1 hour duration, were we down there for an hour?
I would say between the investigation and the fight, I would say, yeah, by now it would have worn off.
Q Pratt falls into the water. You decide what Q does. Choose your
Okay.
adventure.
Q starts to sink.
Well,
He just falls belly first and then.
yes, he's going.
Have we gotten
Let's follow him.
Anybody
Yeah.
following?
Are we to the ladder?
Yes, you guys are to the ladder.
Okay.
I would say by this point you would have like made it up the ladder, and you're to the point where you can decide if you want to leave this chamber and swim into the water NATO, or what.
I would like to take one last look around and look at the bodies of these things and see what I can get off of them.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm taking off my armor, I guess, because we're going into the water.
Okay, it's going to take you, I think it takes like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to take off armor.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say that you were doing that, and by this point your armor is off. What was the last thing?
Locke is looking at the bodies.
Yeah,
Okay,
looking
yeah,
at the
you were
bodies.
looking at the bodies.
It's a dirty 20 for investigation. Or wait, no. Investigation dirty 20. But I don't know if you want to make me to make perception or
It was going to be investigation. Like,
Okay.
more than just a cursory glance, I would say. So you find the long swords that these
Okay.
guys were holding. You find 2 long swords. And you find gauntlets that they were wearing, and they're encrusted with these emerald gems. And that's really the only thing of specific value that you see.
Am I able to carry the gauntlets
I would say so, yeah.
and those swords, or do I need to pick one or the other?
Well, do you have a bag? You don't have a bag yet?
I have just like a regular bag, but not like a bag of holding, just like a casual bag.
Could you? I would say you could carry both gauntlets and one of the swords.
Okay, I'm gonna take both gauntlets, both sets of gauntlets, so it's like one for each hand.
No, sorry. You could take one set of gauntlets and one sword.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So you were doing
I'm
this as
gonna-
you got to the ladder?
I'm gonna look at Augustus before he goes up and be like, "Hey, you want to grab another set of these gauntlets?"
I grabbed the set of gauntlets.
And
Okay.
and be like, "Hey, you want to take this sword?"
I'll take this sword.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, y'all are climbing up the ladder. Do you leave this room after you have all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, y'all just like Superman into the thing, into the chasm, and it just spins you out and spits you out into the water. You are all floating beside where you entered, basically floating inside of this bathhouse.
Okay. I just swim through the door and up to the surface,
Okay.
back where
So
everybody is.
you swim. I need a marching order, or a swimming order rather. What are you guys swimming, just side by side or in single file? How
I'm
are you
probably
swimming?
gonna follow Jindy because she seems like she knows the water really well.
Okay, so Jindy is in the front.
Augustus doesn't have a swim speed, and is a tortoise.
He's a turtle, so let's say that it's the same as his walking speed.
It's not.
It's
He's
not.
a lane. He's like a tortoise, not a turtle.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
So,
have a
let's say
swimming
half.
speed either, so it's half. So we're behind her.
We are behind her.
I'm just like, pew!
I know,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, I'm gonna catch up.
Swimming like a little fish.
Wish I was a frog.
Jindy, are you swimming as fast as you can, or are you sort of like hanging back?
No, I would
No.
probably be swimming, but kind of like one of those, like looking back just to make sure that they're behind me.
Okay. Let's see. So yeah. As you leave, you see like a lot of debris, pieces of the structures from inland that have floated inward, like pollution and stuff. As you exit, as you swim out the door or the window that you came into, I need you to make. You're like looking back. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
13?
Okay, that saves. So as you come out of this window and you look, you see a wall of color, like pink and orange, and it's writhing and twisting. And you're able to like swim back and to avoid getting hit, but you see this wall of color that ends in a little spiral, and you look up and you see the ass end of like a panicked giant seahorse that is just wailing, and it appears to be stuck and like hanging back from where you're looking. And after the initial shock, you're able to tell that the seahorse isn't really swimming away despite it being panicked. You're able to tell that the top half of the seahorse is stuck in a large steel trap, and it's just like writhing to and fro to try to shake it off.
And that's behind both of the other two players?
Yeah. And then by this point, I would say those of you who jumped in the water, you're descending at the same time. And this is like the picture that you see is like Jindy just hanging out and floating. And you see the seahorse that's trapped in a steel trap and just writhing in front of her. And after a moment or two, the other two party members, Kess and Augustus, swim out of the window and see this as well.
Okay, I go up to the seahorse.
I'm gonna say I'm not in the water yet.
Oh, you're not in the water yet?
I had taken off my armor, and then I started doing stretches.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not really a water type of dwarf, so I'm kind of,
It's like putting it off.
I'm stalling for time.
Your stomach is still kind of upset from the 7 gallons of healing potion that you drank.
Stretching is very important, guys. You just can't jump in there. You got to do something.
Oh my gosh.
You know, your hammies. You got to work my hammies before you get in there.
Okay.
All right. What are we doing?
Okay.
Going to help the
I'm
seahorse.
going to cast. Hang on.
Q can't swim. Let's throw that out there.
If it's a ritual,
So Q is just sinking. So Q's point of view is he's just lowering like an elevator, and he sees all of this, but he's not swimming. He's just he's not sinking. He's probably. Are you struggling? Like
Yeah, thoroughly.
Okay.
He's not happy. He's not a happy camper. He's not a water.
So you're not
thought he was
sinking.
gonna
You're
walk
just
on water.
thrashing. You're thrashing.
Again, he's
up
a
on
big
the
fan of 30 Seconds to Mars. He thought he was walking on water.
Right.
Okay.
He did the last time.
So you're still more toward the surface. You didn't necessarily sink because that's not what happens. But
Correct.
You're thrashing, and after you're okay for now. But I'm gonna need you to make you some checks here in a minute.
Cool.
Okay. So ritual spells. Can someone tell me what that means whenever you cast a spell as a ritual?
It
Means
takes
they take
some time.
the casting time plus 10 minutes.
So speak with animals is a ritual spell. 10 minutes, right? Okay, it says
Cass, as you get closer, you start to notice some clouds of blood from this seahorse from where the claws of the steel trap have jutted into it. He's struggling hard.
Okay. Cass she's freaking out, but she's trying to calm down.
And you said it's in a trap, right?
Yeah.
I would probably be over there trying to see if I could pull it to loosen it so that the seahorse could get out.
Okay. Make a strength check with disadvantage because he is writhing hard.
Yeah, I don't know how far away I am. If we were sort of converging,
You can see this, Pierce.
But I'm not close enough to help.
I would say that you could be by the time she starts tugging.
Okay,
So,
I'd like to lend a hand if I could get there by the time her struggle is. While she's struggling, I can meet her there. And
so, Jindy, you choose whether or not you want to take it with advantage, or you want him to make his own separate roll.
So would this be just a strength or athletics?
Strength.
Okay. I would probably let him roll his own.
Okay.
So like helping as in like I'm on one side and he's I'm assuming like on the other side.
Yeah.
We're like teaming together to try to loosen one or both ends.
Yeah.
Kess is going to calmly swim up to the seahorse
Okay.
and try to not cast. She cannot cast speak with animals because she's out of that level spell slots. So she will just try to like sympathetically like get it to calm down, just using her like just I mean not
Okay.
not
Make
speaking to it, but she's
Right. Make an animal handling check.
okay.
We're gonna do this at the same time as the strength check that they're doing.
Okay, that's the 17.
Okay. So. Okay.
And then Kess wants to healing word at 3rd level on the seahorse.
Okay. We're gonna hold on to that just a minute because they're still trying to get it loose.
Okay.
Okay. So you rolled a 12, Jindy?
Yep.
Pierce, what did you roll?
An 8?
An 8. Okay. You guys, this is a rusty trap. You're not able to pull it free with what you've got working with the two of you right now. You're not able to. You're able to like pull it just a little bit, and then the rust it digs into your fingers, and you both slip basically at the same time, and it just right back into the seahorse.
Okay. But I've calmed it down, right? Like it has
You
my
have
attention.
calmed it down.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to healing word on the seahorse. Just really calmly at 3rd
Okay.
level. That's my last freaking spell slot.
Okay.
So my gosh, I'm using this. A druid would use it on an animal, right? Like, yeah. And when Kess does this, you guys notice that she touches her necklace that has like the dirt or ashes or whatever you guys think is in it, and she just closes her eyes and focuses on that, and also like touches the seahorse and gives the seahorse. Hang on. I'm sorry. 6,
Just
10,
like Rise of Skywalker.
12 points of healing.
Okay.
Okay.
You can see even more calm wash over the seahorse. The wound closes a little bit, and it stops actively bleeding, but it is still caught in the trap.
And I just want to try to keep its focus on me and just like slowly, like, and sweetly be like, you're going to be okay. But I can't speak with animals right now, but I'm just going to, slowly talk to it and pet it and,
I would say you're able to do that easily enough with that animal handling check you had a minute ago.
Okay. And
Is the trap like on a chain, or is it just like a trap in the water loosely?
It's a trap that's it is on a chain, but it's not really connected to anything.
Okay.
It's the chain is just kind of like floating loosely in the water, and like as he rides around, you're able to intuit easily enough that the crash you heard was the seahorse just writhing and barreling into the side of this building.
Is this a giant seahorse?
It is a giant seahorse.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So it's a large beast.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can only ride it in Vashir.
Right.
I want to like try to like motion like let's try to get it up closer to the water, like to the top of the water. The seahorse and trap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say to them, like, everybody try to get it free. The seahorse can't understand me, and I'm gonna say it very calmly to everyone else so it doesn't like disrupt the
So we're all
seahorse. from the
underwater.
calmness.
Right?
This has taken place over the course of a minute.
Okay.
Can I get each of your, is it Constitution modifiers? That's
Yeah,
what
it'll
are
be
each of your constitution?
For holding your breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, Jindy.
Mine's a
Both of the
+2.
characters I'm playing is a 1.
Okay, so Q, you have another minute before you start taking some damage.
Mine's a 2 +2. Do I need to roll?
No, you don't need to roll. That's just how long you can hold your breath. So
Okay.
you've got 2 more minutes at this
Okay.
point.
How
Oh,
far
we
away
don't have
from
to
the
roll.
rooftop is
Huh?
Q thrashing around?
What'd you say?
How far away from the rooftop is Q thrashing around?
Q is near the surface. I was joking a minute ago that he was sinking, but if he's thrashing around, he's actually still going to be on the surface. So you're going to be able to see him.
But how far away is he from the like the roof, like where he can climb back onto?
10, 15 feet? Because he jumped in. Or did
No,
you
he literally stepped off. He's right there next to it.
right next to the roof?
Yeah, like a child who did not know the pool was there.
Right.
Okay. Are you making any attempt to get out of the water?
Oh yeah, he's thrashing about wildly.
Is it like successful, or are you just freaking
I don't
out?
know. That's up to the DM's
No,
discretion.
he's not successful. No.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Dorf is gonna walk over, kind of like not in super hurry or anything, but walk over to the edge of the roof and look at over towards Q, and just be like, "I'll help you out of there as long as you promise not to bite me." I'm gonna take that as a yes. And then I'm gonna grab one of my hammers and extend it out to try to let him grab onto it.
Okay. Q is not a heavy beast, so I'm not going to make you roll for that. You can reach and just like
I grabbed the hand.
yeah.
Okay.
As
Pull him in.
yeah.
Pull him in so that he can grab onto the side, and then pull my hammer back and walk back over to where I was. So
But now Q, I do need you to make a strength check though.
Perfect. Oh, strength.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 18 minus 2 is.
You're out of the water. You're on the roof now. You're on the roof now, you weak son of a bitch.
I love the
Augustus is
minuses.
trying to get to the surface too, so he doesn't drown.
Okay. So yeah, within just a few seconds, Augustus, his little turtle head pops up out of the water, and he's good. And Augustus is able to get out of the water and back onto the roof on his own.
That's fair.
Okay, so Kess, Jindy, and Pierce, what are you guys doing?
Trying to get the trap and the seahorse closer to the surface of the water.
Yeah,
Okay.
and as I see them doing that, I'm also going to try to guide the seahorse.
Yeah, how
up,
much-
like to follow me up?
How much slack is there in the trap chain? Like, is the trap connected to something?
The trap is not connected to anything.
Okay, it's just a clamp is
Yeah.
around the seahorse, free in the water.
Pierce, the noise that you heard earlier was just the seahorse swimming wildly and slamming into the building. That chain is not connected to anything. He was trapped somewhere else, and he writhed his way here.
Okay. Then we're gonna have to come up for air anyway. So if we can, I'll help push this guy a little bit higher up. Maybe everybody can.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you're able to do that. You guys are to the surface within just a matter of seconds, just by pushing off the bottom, and you're able to come up for air. You're no longer underwater, and you guys can see the seahorse is starting to bleed again from the trap. So he's taking more damage again, but the damage that was already there was healed.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna point at Dorf and go, muscles. We need your muscles.
I'm kind of using them right now. They're on my body. What do you want?
Help us pull the trap.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna walk over there and look into the water and see a giant seahorse, right?
Yeah.
And be like, "What on earth is that? It's like a horse, but in the sea."
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna turn around and like slowly lower myself into water, and be like, "All right, here goes the nips," and just go all the way in, and just.
Okay.
I'm just I'm gonna try to tell everyone now that we're above water to do it all at the same time.
Okay.
And
Wait, they're above water?
but I'm gonna say it very calmly and
Yeah,
very like
The seahorse is starting to panic again
Right.
because he's at the surface.
I want to calm the seahorse. Try to keep the seahorse as calm as I possibly can.
Okay, go ahead and make another animal handling check.
Okay. Come on, druid stuff. 17.
All right, you succeed. Yeah, the seahorse, like, it starts to panic. You've never seen a seahorse gasp before, but he's like,
I'm gonna
like,
I want
and
to
he starts to chill out. Just
I want to take his like
Face?
nose area, like the nose part of his face.
you want to take his mask,
muzzle, like I don't know what it is with the
snout.
snout, and I want to just make sure that part of him is in the water, and like I just want to slowly like stroke like between his eyes and make sure that his nozzle or his like snout and stuff is like in the water, and I just want to make eye-to-eye contact with him and just slowly pet him.
I just looked it up on Wikipedia. That part of a seahorse is called a rumbuncula.
Oh,
Is it really?
No, I just thought I would try to get Locke to say rumbuncula.
I'm gonna pet the
I'm sorry.
rumbuncula.
Well, that's what it's fucking called now. Somebody call science.
Oh my god.
I got a new name for you. Rumbuncula.
I just am trying my best to keep him as focused on me and eye contact with me and as calm as he possibly can be.
Okay.
To hopefully help them to be able to, pull him free.
Okay.
Singing the black one.
The trap is kind of under the water at this point.
Yeah.
So you guys are to the point where you would have to like duck underneath to be able to access it.
All right.
Q looks at the situation and just looks over and goes, "That's a big ass catch," and pulls out his bow, and then Augustus just puts his hand on Q and says, "No."
Oh my
No.
Oh my gosh.
Holy
you're,
shit.
You're playing both of them. Kess was about to kill Q. Like, I swear.
That's exactly what Augustus would have done, though. So
It really is. Oh man,
No.
He would have
that's
done
25 points to Hufflepuff, Goon. Damn.
And then my reptile buddies are just gonna watch because they got nothing.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so I guess I'm going down there to help try to pry it open.
Okay.
So 2 on like one per like if it's a trap like this, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's like a folding. It's a Junkrat trap, basically, just like a bear
Like
trap.
one person here, one person.
I want to paint a
one-
picture for you guys, though. When I try to dive down, it's almost like I'm using way too much effort for moving very, very slowly to dive underwater because dwarves are very buoyant.
Bloom, bloom, bloom. Clip! Someone clip that! Oh,
You're a little shit, aren't you, huh?
So I'm gonna grab one of the sides
Yeah,
and
I'm
kind
gonna
of give the look like,
Yeah.
all right, guy, like let's go.
okay.
One.
All right,
Ew.
everybody make strength checks for me, please. Everybody who's doing it.
I mean, I'm not helping, but I am trying to help them by keeping him calm.
Do it with advantage. Do it with advantage because she's helping keep the seahorse chill.
Yo,
It's a
18.
a chill horse. That's what I'm talking
total
about.
of
I got a nat 20.
I got
Okay.
an unnatural 20.
Okay, yeah. Effortlessly, you guys are just like, "Cook," and you're like, why was that so hard the first time? And the trap, when you release it, it starts to float to the bottom, but when it does, it closes again. It's not activated, and it just starts to sink to the bottom of the sea. You see relief on like the seahorse's body. It loses tension. It is still bleeding.
I'm gonna feed it a healing potion.
Underwater. Okay, but I
Oh no, Cass, you only have so many of those.
Like a
stop
baby.
moving with
I want to
legs to the
like.
side. and
I
it
want to
loads
like.
up like a.
How many, Cass? I need to know. I've got to ask. How many healing potions have you used?
I've used one, sir,
Okay.
and I had 10. So this will mean I have 8 because I had 10.
It's gonna haunt you for many sessions to come, Zach.
It's like ammo in a John Wick movie, okay?
I had 2 crates, and I think I had 2 crates, and I stole an entire crate, and you said that was like 10 potions. So I don't have them in my equipment in D&D Beyond, but I have them in my notebook. So I need to add them. So I will add 8 healing potions to my D&D.
I mean, it's my own damn fault. Like, I should have known that you guys were going to do that.
Look,
You don't just give D&D players basically unlimited potion.
You better make sure we don't get back to those. Because I'll steal more.
No, let's make a stop back there at those delicious.
They're going to be gone. Okay, so yeah, the seahorse, it took like 18 or something crazy points of healing. So it's back at full health. Okay. And the seahorse just kind of, it perks up immediately, and it drops down into the water. But Kess, are you still up, or are you underwater? Are you above the surface, or are you down?
I was like at like both. Like, so I was like
treading water.
Like basically what I wanted his eyes to be like above water, like looking at me, but I wanted his nose and his mouth to be underwater so I could so he could still breathe. Okay,
the seahorse has dropped, but it's not swimming away. It's kind of looking up at you expectantly.
Okay. I'm just gonna give it a wave.
Okay.
And
it sort of wiggles its tail.
Cute.
Oh my gosh!
And it starts to swim away. I need Pierce and Jindy. You two are still under the water, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
I need you to make perception checks.
Does it wave us to like bye, or does it wave us to like follow me? You know, because we could change your whole plans with this. So
well, Locke, it was fun playing with you.
Make an insight check.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, that's a 12.
Okay, it was saying thank you and goodbye.
Okay.
And it would never work out. I have a girlfriend.
All right, perception checks. What did y'all have?
Just
25.
floating there. Just being
Holy
like,
shit.
Bye.
I had a 4.
Okay. Pierce, you don't see anything. Jindy, off in the distance, about like 100 yards away, beneath the surface of the water, you see somebody watching. Someone in basically like a steampunk scuba diver outfit. And when they see you watching them, when they see that you've noticed, they pretty nonchalantly just turn around and swim away. Like I said, they're about 100, 150 yards away from you. And with that perception check, you're able to see that it's someone of very short stature, maybe a child or a halfling.
I saw this episode of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Did I see them?
No, you were on the surface.
Oh.
I was trying to bait you, but you didn't see anything.
I mean, even if I was like under the surface looking at him, waving bye?
You said you waved. You said you were still like basically above the surface.
Yeah, my eyes
You didn't see it.
were under the surface.
You didn't see
They were
it.
focused on the good boy seahorse. Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, the seahorse has swam away.
Dude, what about passive perception? Okay, I'm good.
You didn't see anything.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm very used to seeing everything with my cleric.
Ranger.
So yeah, with my ranger cleric.
All right.
I'll swim up to the top and then be like, I just saw a thing. Met lots of metals. Would I know it's scuba? Like, Is that a thing in our world?
You would know, you would be able to, you're smart enough, you would be able to tell that it's someone who is equipped with something so that way they can stay underwater for longer periods
Sort of
of time.
breathing apparatus.
Yeah.
Somebody was underwater. They were watching us. It was like a small child / halfling type. But then they swam away as soon as I made eye contact, like we locked, and then they were like, nope, and then they started swimming away really fast.
Did they mean like no, or did they mean like follow me? Because like the seahorse meant like thank you, bye, but like did they mean like come on, follow me?
I think the seahorse said thank you next.
Look,
It's gonna be lost.
was that Q or was that Augustus?
That was Ori.
Ori. He was bringing the staff.
Rude.
Locke's gonna be like, somebody's gonna say, "Okay, see you later," and she's gonna be like, "Are they saying see you later or follow us?"
Yeah.
So
she's not gonna pick it up.
I'll ask Jindy. I'll have returned to the surface to breathe and discuss. Did you feel like they were keeping tabs on us?
Yeah, they were absolutely like watching us, and I don't know why they would be doing that.
Q just looks at Jindy and Pierce and just goes, "You two are terrible hunters."
I can throw you out there towards it if you want to go hunt it.
I would have done better than that.
Once everybody
Augustus just shakes
ignores
his head.
once everybody ignores Cass, she's like crab raving by herself, like her crab friend that she had summoned, and she's just like.
Dorf says that sounds creepy, and then is putting on his armor.
All right, let's see. Pierce.
We did find some stuff.
Go ahead.
Cass stops crab raving immediately. She's just like, yeah, we did.
And then I'm going to hold out the 2 diamond earrings, and I'm going to show them to quickly close my hand so nobody snatches out of my hand.
Okay, and then or the one she says diamond and opens her hands, like Dwarf just stops what he's doing and comes barreling over there. Oh, diamonds! Let me see.
They're diamonds.
I'm a dwarf. I know what diamonds are. Can I look at them, please?
As long as you don't snatch them from my hands, sir.
I'm not gonna snatch them from your hands. Jeez.
I'm gonna slowly kind of like just give like a little like peek.
Right. I'm gonna just like look at them, give them a look over, and I want to do a check to see if like I can tell anything specific about the diamonds, like where they were from and all that kind of stuff, because I'm a dwarf and I'm a badass.
Okay, make let's see. Well, that would be, let's say intelligence.
Oh,
Make an intelligence check.
darn it. Also, does this hold on? Does this count as a check when it comes to
Stone cunning.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because I'm a dwarf.
Oh,
Yeah, take it with advantage.
Wait, Zach, it might just be like.
I'm trying to find it. Stone cunning, yes. Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to origin of stonework. So, okay.
Advantage. Is that what you get?
That was a 6.
When you get an advantage.
Yeah, I know.
That's
14.
That's a really cool feature.
That is really cool. You're able to tell that this is from the area around, the mines around on the outside of Waterdeep, like on the coast, not necessarily from these islands, but they're more from the coast, not too far inland, but they're from the mines near the coast. Nothing particularly enchanting. There's just a regular diamond from a place there.
Oh, fairly local. Those are nice. You think they'll be able to bring anybody back?
They're conflict-free diamonds too.
Oh, okay, yeah, good. Conflict free, so everybody can relax. Okay.
Yeah.
No need to post on Twitter about
Those
stuff.
diamonds have never rolled initiative.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Conflict free. Augustus says, weren't we on a time limit?
Oh
Yeah.
Is that just me?
Oh,
Should we
that's
go?
right.
But before we continue, I'm gonna look at Dorf and I'm gonna toss him because you wear plate armor, right?
I can, but I think I'm wearing mail. But I'm pretty sure I can, yes.
I'm gonna toss
I'm
him.
currently wearing mail.
I'm gonna toss him a set of these gauntlets with the emeralds into them, and be like, if anybody can wear these, I think that they'd suit you. And I'm just gonna throw them over to him.
All right, hold on. I rolled a 5 trying to catch him.
They fall in the water.
Oh
They
my
don't
gosh.
they don't sink, but they fall in the water.
Oh my gosh.
crap!
Cass just rolled her eyes.
I'm gonna scramble over there and try to reach for it.
floating.
Dorf is so like he's trying to figure out these diamonds, and like you drop the diamonds too, but they fall on the roof.
Oh
So
no, the
you try to catch
diamonds.
them.
She had them in her
She
hand.
had the diamonds
Okay,
in her
I
hand.
was looking at them
Wait,
in
the
her hand.
gauntlets don't sink. Or these aren't actual gauntlets? These are water wings. What? Like what is? Just little
Okay,
floating-
fine. The gauntlets start to sink.
Okay, I'm desperately trying to get at, grab at them as they're sinking.
Okay. Fine. Easily enough, I'll say that you're able to grab them. Like you're just right there. I'm not gonna make you roll another check for that. That's ridiculous.
When the DM says fine,
Fine.
you know.
Oh, thanks. I've got these big fat sausage fingers, you know. It's kind of, but these look like they're my size. That's nice. Right.
I also have this ring.
Do I recognize the ring from anything through my religion, arcane knowledge?
Same.
Make an Arcana check.
Same.
Both of you make Arcana checks.
Does the ring look tasty through
So,
my Q knowledge?
It does not.
The little thing next to Arcana says advantage. So does that mean that I roll twice and take the higher of the two?
Yeah.
If you click it, it'll tell you when when you have advantage. I think with blood
Right. You
hunters,
might not have
right?
advantage on this
So
specific
I
thing.
think that it's whenever you're dealing with like fiends or like something like that for
Yeah.
blood hunters. It'll tell you.
Oh, okay. To recall information about fey fiends or undead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your intelligence. Okay. Yeah. So this would not apply to that. I don't think.
Is it a fey finger that it was on, or an undead finger?
It was not.
Okay. So that'd be a 12.
A 12?
I
Okay.
rolled a 16.
16. Okay. Let's see. Kess, you're able to tell that this is a ring of protection.
Okay, what does that mean? Do I know exactly what that means, or like? do I
You would
like-
know that it adds to your resilience. In other words, it adds to your armor class.
Okay.
And that's in D&D Beyond. So whoever Jindy, I believe it's yours. You can add it, or whoever. If you give it to someone.
I'm gonna tell her that I know what it is, and then I'm gonna explain what it does to her.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna be like, "You found it, so you can, as you know, you heal. So having a little more protection on you is not a bad thing. Just, because you protect us. So having, just saying."
So 2 votes for me to have it.
I'm just looking at these gauntlets and I'm like, oh yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, what did the gauntlets do, DM?
Yeah, I need the info for those gauntlets.
I would like to roll on gauntlets if you are making this roll.
Okay, make
I
just
can.
an intelligence. Make an intelligence check.
Me and Dorf?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude.
I rolled a 2.
You giggled when you looked at it.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. Kess, you're able to tell that these are just a regular set of gauntlets, and when you defeated the constructs that were in that chamber, any sort of magical ability that they had was dissipated. These are just gauntlets. Maybe the gems that are embedded in the wrist are worth something, but they're just regular gauntlets.
Okay.
And they might add they might be a piece of armor that would help, but there's nothing intrinsically magical about them.
Okay.
Jindy, I added a ring of protection to your inventory if you would like to look at it.
Okay, well, I tell that to Dorf. you know, and I'm like, if you wanted to wear plate armor like this, I think, you know, those would be kind of cool. But if not, you could always pry those emeralds out and we could sell them. Up to you.
Okay. That's the way I'm gonna respond. I'm wearing the gauntlet right now.
Okay. All right, and I'll find something. I hadn't expected you guys to take those, honestly, but I'll find something, some equivalent in D&D Beyond for you to take.
Sweet.
Just remind me if you have something you want to do with those in your inventory, and I haven't given that to you yet. So, is there anything else that you guys are doing right this second? Okay, Pierce, you hear a voice, a familiar voice in your head. And it's you recognize it as Steph, the gentleman that actually sent you guys on this particular errand. And the voice, excuse me, the voice says, "New information. King trapped in the throne room. Armed guards. Enter by the eastern tower. Ladder hidden. From empty bedchamber. Follow the queen's gaze. Move quietly. Strike swiftly." I'll read that again. New information. King trapped in throne room. Armed guards. Enter by the eastern tower. Ladder hidden. From empty bedchamber, follow the queen's gaze. Move quietly. Strike swiftly.
Eastern tower. Ladder hidden. Strike swiftly. King in the throne room. That was a sensation altogether new to me.
And then
How'd you get this number?
So like I'll
You can-
repeating some key phrases aloud as I hear it, so that other people can take part in the
yeah, what was
flash.
Make an Arcana check for me, Pierce.
the
Okay.
queen's chamber part?
I'll reread it in a second.
Okay.
But Pierce is the only one that knows this,
Okay.
unless he shares
If he said he
everything.
was saying it out loud.
Okay. New information. King trapped in throne room. Armed guards enter by eastern tower. Ladder hidden. I guess I should do it in Steph's voice. From empty bedchamber, follow the queen's gaze. Move quietly. Strike swiftly.
King's gaze. Strike swiftly. That's a 7.
7 on Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Okay. So yeah, I'd repeat those phrases to everybody else. That was deaf. I think we're running out of time.
Voices?
Yeah, who
You
was
hear it
that?
again. Please respond if you've gotten this message.
Yes.
Okay.
Dorfit's just looking at him like this.
And Steph
You're not
responds.
weird, buddy.
Steph responds. Good.
Yeah, I'll just make sure I'll turn to the party and go, I think we're running out of time.
Why do you think that?
I could hear Steph telling us where we needed to go and how to get there.
Steph was the guy. He was like back. He was
the guy in the medical tent that you heard.
okay.
He was the guy in the medical tent that you heard say.
Well, we met him too.
Yeah, you met him.
Yeah. So I think we need to go.
Pierce, you hear the voice again. Were you able to retrieve the diamonds?
Yes, we have 2 diamonds.
2? Is that all there were?
Blue. Was that all there were? Pointing towards Jindy.
Sorry.
Blue.
Okay, can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Blue. Was that all there were?
2 diamonds, 1 per earring. Yes.
That's it too. Is that a problem?
I suppose it will have to do. Thank you all very much.
We might be cutting it close on this one.
Well, you better get going then. I'm just gonna start putting my hammers into their little holsters on my waist, and then look at Jindy and be like, "You think you can do that walking on the water trick again? Because I just put all my armor on, and I don't really like swimming."
Nope.
Oh, out of spell slots.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh
Awesome.
my gosh.
All right, and that I believe is where we're gonna pick up next session.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
Give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
I have to
Wait.
pee. Can we hold on? Let me pee.
Yeah, we'll keep talking.
Yeah, keep
If you guys
talking.
want to keep talking, I probably should say goodnight to
Okay.
you here. But thank you for the session.
I'm
Yes.
also probably going to check out. I have to check out twice because I played 2 characters, so I'll have to walk out, go back in, and then
Okay.
say bye. Is that gonna really mess
Evo,
with your whole
Goon,
screen lock?
thank you guys so
You'll be fine.
much.
I'll just edit it as you guys
Perfect,
pop
guys.
out. It'll change people,
Pop out.
but
You
it'll
go
be.
pee, and I'll stay long enough for you to like. There you go.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is not as important as bladder. Guys, bladder relief is
It's so important.
Yeah, let's-
It's like
Right,
urethra
yeah.
health is the most important
Let's
thing.
talk about that. Let's. Nobody ever talks about how important it is to pee when you have to pee, guys.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
not all your Constitution saving throws are made with advantage, but if you want an advantage on your Constitution saving throws, I can't think of a single diaper brand, but I'm assuming that there are ones.
Hi guys, I'm Eric Matos, the actor that plays Dwarf Ironbottom in Secret Adventure Society.
You may recognize me from such
And today
campaign.
I want to talk to you about bladder health.
Remember, a tall glass of cranberry.
This is Troy McClure.
Hi, I'm Troy McClure.
That's on.
You may remember me from such instructional videos as "Get confident, stupid." Oh, that was fun. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. I was worried a couple of times, but
It was a little touch
It
and
was
go there
good.
for a minute.
yeah.
Never worried.
I think Augustus landed.
Dindy, you were never worried, even when you were down to a hit point.
It's at least she's not our cleric. That would have been worse.
Right. There's this whole saving throw, these death saves. Like there's a process. I told you, you guys were gonna be fine. And you were. It's good. It's good. I am very excited for the next session.
Yes, me too.
Very
Me too. I am.
same. Okay, am I gonna jack up Locke's thing if I?
Steve, if you gotta go, you can go ahead and go. But she's
Okay.
there now. She's back. I just heard her walk
Okay.
in.
Okay. Great. I waited so that I
Oh.
didn't jack up your stuff before I left, Locke. If you need to shift
you're good.
something.
I
Evo,
can-
your hair is
Okay.
amazing. I love you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank
Love
you
you,
guys. I
thank
love
you.
you
Isn't it
guys
great?
too.
Thank you.
Love you, Steve.
Okay, so everybody watching stream.
Please tell your friends about the Secret
I'm gonna go
Adventure
ahead and-
Society.
We could just leave Steve
Skip
like
out.
that. He's like frozen.
Eric's.
Eric, why are you?
I can't see it.
Oh my gosh. Eric's like broken. Wow, Eric. I swear.
I'm gonna dip
Jen.
out so you don't have to fix it twice, but I love you
You're
guys.
fine. Love you.
Love you,
Thank
Goon.
you.
Thanks for a fun session.
That was fun.
Yeah,
Bye,
we-
Felicia.
Did you
July
wanna go to-
22th. I can't wait.
Oh my
You too.
gosh.
Here,
Huh?
do you want to go to and they can just do their wrap up screen?
Now it just broke Zach.
No, darn it.
You guys have like a Zach and,
Yes.
and
We
Locke
do.
wrap up
We-
screen?
we
Okay, you
do,
could do that
yeah.
and we could just say goodbye too. So
Okay.
that'll be
bye.
easier for you guys.
I love you
Thanks
guys.
for the session. We'll see you guys next time.
I'm
Love you
totally,
guys.
totally
Can't
gonna
wait.
have to fix the Zach and Locke screen. So let's go ahead and do.
Disconnect.
Nope, not this. Not this, everybody.
Oh my God.
This,
What
which
is this?
Broken.
What to heck?
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys.
Lord have
we're-
mercy.
We're still here. I swear.
Oh, I see us though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm weird.
I'm
Oh, there we are.
I'm fixing things. I'm fixing. Look, this is what everybody that watches live gets. They get the broken crap.
I mean, it's part of the fun, you know?
Yeah, I think it's fun too.
Part of the fun.
Okay. Zach.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please
Yeah.
tell your friendos, because like I said earlier, we're just getting started with this campaign, and everything is available to watch on YouTube and listen to in podcast form.
I mean,
So you can't catch up with the story.
Exactly. I think that the most important thing. My Greek just really came out. I was like, I think of the most.
Think of the most important.
Think of the most important thing. I think the most important thing right now is, since this was literally session 3, is sharing the show with your friends, getting the word out that we're doing this. Zach's out of some booze.
It's water.
Oh, Zach's out of water.
Arguably more important.
I want to say that I appreciate freaking everybody that came in here tonight and hosted us. Let me
Rothmar!
Hrothmar, your character didn't die. Augustus lives. We kept him alive thanks to Goon. Freaking kept him alive. So you're saying
You did a very good job.
But would you ever DM Locke? No, I'm definitely a one character person. Like, I definitely like one character. But I do want to thank Maximus for a 20 person raid.
What?
Thank you so freaking much. Citrus Sloth with a raid, Jamie with a raid, lots of people with like hosts, Walshay with a raid. Guys, that means so freaking much to us because we're very new to this D&D show, but not only the show, we're really new to D&D on Twitch. It's a well-established community already, and we're trying to break into that community. So the more people that do things like that and that help us out, it means so much to us. I have Zach a little sideways. I'm sorry, Zach.
Oh, gasp.
But
Maybe that's my fault.
No, it's not your fault at all. Like, I love this. I love our cast. I think we have an amazing show.
She's moving me around.
You're good. You're good. I think we have an amazing show. I think we have an amazing cast.
Yeah.
I think that from here, it's just getting the word out, telling people that we're doing this thing, inviting people, especially since it's such a new show. There's not that much for people to catch up on. And honestly, whenever there's a ton of people, like whenever there's a ton of shows or episodes for people to catch up on, it's a little stressful and people might not want to do that. But since this was just our 3rd session, you know.
Will Bones ever join the adventure? I don't know, maybe. We'll have to see.
But yeah, we really
Is Bones,
really
who's in there with you
appreciate
right now? Anybody?
No, but
I don't think anybody is.
Noodle is in the living room asleep on
Okay.
her princess couch because she is the ruler of the house.
She
has
is.
the couch all to herself right now.
That's the truth.
Yeah. But this was a fun freaking session. There was a lot of combat, but like it went.
I felt bad because we had to go like 2 hours without a break, but
No,
I didn't want to break in the middle of combat.
it was your fault that I had to pee because you made me a drink.
You told me to make you a drink, so I made you a drink.
I know, but it was just one of those like really strong drinks, and so I had to pee like the whole time. Now I
Yeet.
roll a natural 1. I just rolled a natural 1.
Well, fortunately, we're not playing the game right now, so
Right.
it's symbolic, if anything.
Exactly. Exactly.
I can't think of anything. Please tell your friends is the only thing I think still.
Yeah, that's like the absolute biggest thing. Please tell your friends. Please, like.
You know, if they're into that kind of thing, don't tell somebody who's like, you know, I mean, you can tell them too, but they're probably more likely to give a shit if it's someone who likes Dind or whatever.
Yeah, like tell your
Natural One is streaming.
Tell your friends. Tell your Twitter pals.
It is always my fault. Other Zach.
Share the show with everyone that you love. That
Tell them
also
how
loves
gosh darn
D&D.
funny we are. That's good. That helps.
That helps. Also, thank you guys so much for all the follows, because in my opinion, these were like, a lot of these follows were like, you guys like D&D. And so you followed us because you like D&D. And yes, my channel does do other things.
I love you, Eel.
We do love you, Eel. Yes, we do things like play World of Warcraft and that kind of stuff normally. But we do the show once every other week. I've been thinking about rerunning it again and seeing how that goes on Twitch, because on Mixer it was different. The reruns on Mixer we're from Mixer, by the way, if anybody's new.
Yeah, this is our first Secret Adventure Society on Twitch.
On Twitch.
And I wasn't looking at the numbers, but like it looks like we had some people watching us, which is exciting.
Yeah. We had a lot of our friends and family being our community.
Yeah.
Hop in here, and then we met some new faces. So thank you guys. Mixer, you say? Yeah, Bad Curry Mixer.
Hey, Bad Curry. Hey, Bad Curry.
But we appreciate all you guys. Once again, we thank you to Blizzard
For letting us use the music,
for the music.
because that's rad. Hrothmar says touchdown.
Oh my gosh, Hrothmar.
All right.
Hrothmar, I can't
Next
believe you
session.
lived.
A good D&D run is always a good time. I agree, Cammy. Next session is July 22nd. So
Please explain how we will do the podcast, because somebody asked earlier and I didn't know exactly what days the podcast went live, so I just kind
the podcast goes live every single Monday. That it hasn't in the past couple of Mondays because we didn't have a session.
Yeah.
But every Monday, half of a session will post. So like the first half of the session from tonight up until the end of combat will go into the podcast feed this Monday. And then next Monday, the following Monday, the other half of the session will go. And that's how we're going to try to keep doing it. We've not been consistent so far, but that's because we've not been able to be consistent with our stream schedule, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but things are weird.
Yeah.
Things have been odd for us,
Things
but
have been
hopefully
very weird.
this is us like
getting on a
getting into some kind of normal. So, and next time Hrothmar will be here.
Yeah.
So.
Also, don't forget to follow everybody that is a part of the Secret Adventure Society. So, Zacky Wack, he was Wacky. Oh, I forgot to change your name on here.
Ah, that's okay. I mean, I'm still Wacky Zach on Twitter.
Yeah, he's Wacky Zach on Twitter, and he's Zacky Wack here on Twitch. Hrothmar, Generic Live, Gutter Nerds, Retreating Goon, and Loch Ness myself. But also,
I have no idea what this is. This is exciting.
No, it's fine. I had something else to say, and now I honestly don't remember. So
Okay, that's fine.
Hang
It
on,
happens.
Let me try to figure out. Let me try to remember.
While she does that, I'm gonna roll just for the heck of it.
We have a YouTube channel. We have
I
a
rolled a
podcast
6.
channel. So make sure you guys follow our YouTube channel and our podcast channel, like channels, in case you guys missed. In case you
Hrothmar,
guys
it's
have missed
exclamation
anything.
point, roll D20.
Yeah, roll D20, Hrothmar. And yes, exactly what Eric said. SAS Twitter for our. Oh.
What happened?
Our Twitter account won't post. Honestly,
Darn it.
that's because that's my fault. That's bots being broken. So, just make sure you follow everybody that's a part of the show. Because we all stream besides Zach.
Maybe someday, but not right now.
One day Zach will stream him coming up with these ridiculous 20 AC characters that we have to kill.
Hey, you're welcome. Those were supposed to be immune to poison damage. Just saying.
He gave us something. Oh my god.
I did because I'm a kind and benevolent DM, and I wanted it to be entertaining.
That's super
If
nice.
if I had not done that, we would still be in combat.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That combat was like super long. Also, we hope that you guys enjoyed our new setup with us using Skype versus Discord. I think it looked freaking amazing, except for at one point in time Jen looked like a robot. I don't know what that was about. But it only lasted for like maybe 5 minutes, and then she was back to beautiful Jindy. So other than that, we didn't have any issues like with the buffer or the not buffering, but the compression.
That
like,
low latency was
great.
rad. It seems like low latency in OBS.
Yeah.
Dope.
It was awesome. So let us know what you guys thought about that as well. If you guys preferred it through Skype versus through Discord, because I think that even though whenever people jump in and out, it kind of messes it up. It did that with Discord anyways, and I think that with Skype, it gave us much better video quality and it made it look a lot better. So,
Yeet. Clips. If there were clips that you got, I hope someone got a clip of Ori's kitten attacking his face, because that was the coolest, funniest thing I've ever. I hope someone got a clip of that. Did you like? We were laughing so hard.
I had a clip command. I clipped a couple of different things. I clipped Jen dabbing, and I clipped something at the beginning.
We need a GIF of that.
I don't remember clipping anything else. Yeah, I had to get the dab, Jen. Come on.
Of course. I mean, we need that's a GIF for sure. That's our first GIF as a team, I believe.
Hrothmar like hopping back and forth is also good a GIF from.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Let me see if it actually clipped it though. Did it not clip it? Oh, there's some stuff. Okay, I see some stuff in our clips. Yeah. So that's good. Thank you guys so much for clipping things, because okay, Zach, you have anything to say about everything that just happened?
I don't. Just please, like I said, like we both said, please keep like telling people who you think they might like the story, because we're just like, there were some hints dropped tonight as to where the story is going. There's some breadcrumbs to be followed.
Really?
So, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like.
No, that's all I'm saying.
No,
but
I'm real confused now, because like the only thing that happened was like we did some combat, we saved a seahorse, and then like, you know, Zach, how long have you been a DM? Logic just asked how long you've been a DM.
Not long.
Not
this was the
freaking long at all.
I think this is the 5th session I've ever DM'd ever. So yeah, I'm not. You can probably tell. I stumble, and Goon is sort of my lifeline, because he knows the PHB like the back of his hand. So you know, there's a lot of spells where I'm like, "Hey, Goon."
I just want to say though that you are freaking killing it, and I'm also.
Well, thank you. So are you.
I'm also sorry if I ever like mention anything like, what about this, and this? Like,
no, that's fine, because I'm gonna forget stuff.
Backseat DM. I'm sorry. It's
That's
just
look. I can always say no.
I'm like hyper aware of the things that I can and can't do.
Right, and that's I expect you guys to have that. Like, I can always say no. You know, like there's gonna be stuff that I don't know about your character sheet that I need you to. No, I don't. I'm not the kind of DM that gives a shit about that. Like, y'all tell me stuff, and the worst I can do is say no. You know.
Jen and Eric said Cass wanted to marry the seahorse, and I just want to say seahorse is not her type. So, but yeah, I think that Zach is a natural at DMing, and he's doing a really, really great, wonderful job.
Thank you.
And we could not put on the show without you.
Frogs are her type.
I'm just saying, she did turn into a giant toad, so you know, you never know.
Toad AF. Chicken toad. Actually, no.
Would
toad
Locke,
tank.
Would Locke marry the seahorse? Locke would not. Kess, however, would also not.
Harry makes a motion that Locke could be interpreted as goodbye or follow me.
Oh my gosh. I'm just saying, like the way he was like, the seahorse goes underwater, and it's like, like, you know, it waves its tail. I was like, oh, does that mean that it's like, come with me, I know, and I'll help you. I'll know of a place that can get you where you're going faster. Or does that mean see you later?
There's a place you gotta go. I'm the one you need to know. I'm a fucking seahorse.
Oh. On the
Um,
map.
you guys ever do that? I just realized, like, y'all just watch me get a huge whiff of this dice vault. But it's just, it smells good.
Yeah. Yeah. Seahorse
But-
doesn't have enough money. I'm telling you, you guys don't even know Kess yet. All you know so far is that she's very spoiled and she takes what she wants. Other than that, you guys don't know anything about her. We don't know anything about these characters, and that's what is so fun to me. Is that
It is.
these characters, the characters that we have created and the characters that we will evolve, like they will not be set in stone from day one. We evolve these characters ourselves, and I think that that is one of the beautiful things about D&D is telling the story and becoming the characters and reacting as the characters, and
Yeah!
you know, so many.
And then I've got to juggle all of that
steps.
stuff.
Can Kess take the DM? I mean, I'm just gonna say that she killed both of those
Careful.
boys tonight.
Careful.
And basically, as a toad, you know,
Careful.
wiped the floor.
Careful. She did eat 2 boys. Cammy 5e is like a lot more story focused. From what I never played 3e or
Yeah.
4.5 or anything, but it's a lot more story focused, and it's a lot easier, I think, to pick up on. And it's still very much so full of wing it. Most of what you see is wing it, like, and then especially the way that we're playing this. If we don't know a rule, we're not going to spend like 45 minutes. If somebody doesn't know the rule off the top of their head, we're not going to spend 45 minutes looking for stuff. Just wing it, and the story is the king.
Yeah.
played-
It's more about telling a story with your friends than
played
making
AD&D
sure that everything you do is 100% right. Because if
Yeah.
it's not right, we will just say, okay, we messed up. We'll correct it next time. We're going to move on. The story is the way the story has unfolded. And I think that that is really important. And that's what a lot of 5e campaigns are like. So very much so story focused, and I think that's why I fell in love with D&D, and that's why Zach fell in love with D&D.
Absolutely.
Is the story?
It's like it's a new medium, or not a new medium. It's been around for years, but it's new to me medium of newish. Like it's storytelling, you know.
Mhm. Absolutely. I've only played 5e myself. Yeah, I mean, same. We've only played 5e. I played D&D, and this is much more fun.
He said he played AD&D.
What is AD&D? Rathmar? Don't poke
Is
the
it-
gun. I'm sorry.
Is it like ADD? Here's the thing. It's your game. If everyone agrees on how to do it, it's not wrong no matter what the rule book says. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We want to make sure that everybody in our party is 100% comfortable.
Oh, I gotcha. I
And we
gotcha.
want to make sure that if we mess up, we learn from it and we move on.
Exactly.
I think those are the two most important things.
I concur.
AD&D would be like 2nd edition. Oh, 2.5. Okay. Right up until a few key dice rolls turn the story on its head. Right. And you know, the roll of the dice
It's part of the fun.
can determine everything. But the beauty of that is that it's still very story focused. And yes, the story depends on the roll of the dice, but most of the time the DM knows what's going to happen, good or bad, with rolls. So I had the books in the late 80s. I have an original AD&D box set. Oh, advanced D&D with Back Ranger level 1 and 2d8 HP and other wild rules. That's crazy. I have an AD&D box in the shelf behind me right now. Really, you? I will say, I love clerics. I freaking love my cleric.
Druids are bork.
Dude.
That was wild. I'm gonna have to stay on my feet.
I'm gonna be very honest though, like if I hadn't have rolled well, that wouldn't have happened. But
You were rolling
I was
really well.
really well. Next session, I could roll like absolute crap.
Eric, man, I felt I felt bad. Your time will come. Your time will come, my dwarf fighter friend.
Yeah. I just like, for example, like the fact that I started out with double the HP that I normally have. I had 39 HP as a toad and then bumped down to 39 HP whenever I became Kess again. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane. Like,
and then when you changed back into toad form again, you got all that back.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was just mainly trying to tank and keep people off of the spellcasters.
Yeah. Which is smart.
Zach,
tactically sound.
Zach and I talked. We didn't talk about this earlier, but I kind of told him what I was thinking. Like, I could have turned into a dire wolf instead. But had I made attacks as a dire wolf, it would have knocked enemies prone, which would have given ranged attacks disadvantage. And because we were with Augustus and Jindy, I did not want to give them disadvantage because they're both range attackers. So that's why I went with Toad instead of dire wolf, which is like the best as far as like, you know, wild shape forms in the level that I am.
Yeah, that Toad was that was like some Final Fantasy stuff. Like,
it was really fun. It was really fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Toad.
I'm excited to try out Eldritch Knight. I'm really sad that we split the party. But it made
the first
much
battle,
sense.
The whole party wasn't even there for, which sucks. But
it completely made sense though.
It did.
Like, it's not like it, you know, we didn't know there was going to be a huge battle under there. We thought we would go under there, get the stuff, have to encounter some traps, and then go fight things together. I think that's what most of us were
Surprise!
thinking. Yeah. Dwarf and water don't get along. Oh, it's that armor though.
Eric, one of my favorite things about one of the funniest things was when you jumped into the water and you said you were buoyant. So I just imagined you buoyant like a fishing like a bobber, and it made me giggle.
I'm so confused about the seahorse.
You helped the seahorse.
I know, but like, why was there a seahorse there in the first place? Like,
I mean,
what did it mean?
Analyze it as much as you want to, but there was just a gigantic wave, and there was just a kraken on top of the city. So, like,
a giant seahorse was right. I know, but it was just so random.
A giant wave is going to do some stuff.
It was just
going to change
random.
the ecosystem a bit.
I turned into a bee and flew into a fairly strong enemy's head, and then transformed back in the DM was flabbergasted by how I killed this creation. Man, I've never played a druid before, so I'm very, very, very new, and it doesn't help that I'm starting out with a level 5 druid. It's like in World of Warcraft whenever you character boost and you don't know what you're doing at level like 120, you know?
Yeah.
With like a class you've never played before, and you're just like, oh, I have all this power.
What do I do?
But yeah, also like Cheetos, I'm a Circle of the Moon druid, which is even more game breaking. But I freaking love it. And I'm a Warcaster that I had forgotten about. I thought I took the Faceless feat, but I changed it to Warcaster, apparently, because that's what I have. So as a Warcaster, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack to cast a spell instead of just a melee attack.
Put a spell on you.
So, do you have a druid in WoW? In World of Warcraft, yes, I have a druid. I heal with her though. I'm very bad.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
This is Eric now. Eric, welcome. Zach's messing with that D20 emote.
I love it. It makes me so happy. Okay. I am about to go get a drink. Did you want to wrap up, or do you want me to come back?
We're gonna wrap up, but I
Okay.
just want to remind everybody that telling their friends, tweeting about the show.
And thank you to those of you who have, because there are new
Yes.
people in here for sure.
Yes. Getting more eyes on the show, especially with it as new as it is, whenever it doesn't take that many episodes to catch up right now. It's not like you know, other shows where you have 100 or 50 episodes to catch up. Like right now it is so freaking critical for everything to be shared, to be retweeted, to be talked about if you think our show is good, which I don't want to, you know, boast about it.
Don't put the words in their mouths, but
I mean, I'm just saying.
I
like,
think we're pretty fun.
I think it's a fun thing. I think we have a lot of fun, and I think it shows.
Rupert sure has fun.
Oh my! Rupert hasn't showed up in like episodes ever.
Oh, Rupert is not in this universe that you know of.
Oh, we gotta bring
right
Rupert
now.
here. And then
We'll
can
have to
just,
we'll have to find the perfect time where
Can we,
you don't expect it.
Do we have a
Rupert
boss
can't just.
fight with the Rupert? Please?
Oh no, Rupert's probably not ever gonna be a
Can
boss.
I punch Rupert? Like,
No.
I'm ready.
You have some pent up aggression
I
toward
got
Rupert.
some aggression towards the Rupert, and I'd like to show him how a druid punches.
Oh God.
You know, dwarves are like stone; they don't just sink in water. Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Cheetos. And remember, you can always watch the other episodes on YouTube or listen
Yeah.
via the podcast.
Yeah, we do have here. I'll post the stuff.
At Sassy T.
Sassy YT, Sassy YouTube, and Sass Podcast. We also have Sass Twitter?
That's your name, Spencer.
We also have a Sass Twitter. Can Rupert show as a tour guide that runs over a jaywalking pedestrian named Spencer? That would freaking be amazing because Spencer always dies.
Yeah, Spence is the Kenny of Rupert toys.
I'm gonna post our Secret Adventures Society. I don't know why that command isn't working. It should be working, guys. But Secret Adventures Society Twitter is right there. We would appreciate a follow. Get in on the ground floor. I can't even talk. I swear, Zach made me the strongest drink at the beginning of the session. He gave me 2 shots of spiced rum.
I'm not going to apologize.
I was stressed. He knew I like walked in his office and he had to mute his mic from everybody, and I was like, I'm really stressed. And I was like, I need you to make me a drink. And he brings it to me, and it's got 2 shots of spiced rum.
And a splash of Dr. Pepper.
I cannot feel my face. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Liquid courage.
for real. It's just so fun. It's just D&D, and like basically like this mug goes hand in hand for me. So
It really does. And this mug is empty, so I'm gonna go fill it up.
yeah.
Thank you all for
Okay.
watching. We love you.
We love you guys. I'm gonna find somebody to host real quick.
Oh, who we hosting?
Because
are we raiding?
Well, wait, hang on. Let's come back to
Bye,
here.
Cheetos.
Yeah, let's raid. Do you guys want to raid? Let me see. Let me look. Hang on, let me look in the D&D section because
Yeah.
we never get to do that.
Yeah, that's exciting. You should do that.
Yeah. And I'm like super pumped anyways. Also, guys, if you haven't followed, make sure
Oh my
you
God,
hit the
happy
follow
birthday,
button.
Eel. It's Eel's birthday.
What? Where did he say that?
In chat.
Why don't I see it?
Because you're not looking in the right place.
Eel!
Happy birthday, Eel.
Happy birthday, Eel! We love you. Oh my gosh.
See, I've got to
Eel.
remember this now because I've known you for more than a year, so I know I've missed a birthday.
Yeah, you missed his birthday last year. Rude.
Well, so did you.
I don't
Probably,
know
right?
if I did or didn't. I
Okay.
honestly don't remember.
Okay. Either way, happy birthday, Eel, and I'm writing this down so I remember that your birthday is July 9th.
Eel, we love you. Thank
So
you so much
friggin'
for
much.
being here. And also happy freaking birthday, Eel.
Yeah.
I didn't miss his birthday last year.
HBD.
Did you not? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me find a show.
Anybody live?
There's a lot of people I don't know. Robert is live. And so I do know Robert. And so
Robert!
we can go over there because their show is live right now. It's not a rerun. It is live. So we will go there.
They're in the middle of the show, so they're probably not going to be able to respond to chat.
Right.
But
That's the thing with D&D. Like if any of you guys ever raid us or host us, I will try my best to type back to you in chat and tell you thank you, and I seriously appreciate it so freaking much. But the thing about D&D is that you don't want to break like that fourth wall kind of thing, you know? But we do appreciate it so freaking much. It means the world to us. But we're gonna go.
And you're streaming tomorrow during the day, correct?
Yeah.
Just so they all
I just
know.
forgot about that. But Captain Robert, we're gonna host. We're gonna raid. Which just means we're gonna go over there and watch them. We're gonna watch them
Play D&D.
Play D&D. So it's a Mudcat, Radio Mang, and Caustic Phoenix. So yeah. Oh, there we go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We're freaking excited to have the show back and to be on a normal schedule again.
Next show, July 22nd.
Yeah, July 22nd, and
Wear a mask.
Yes. Also, be looking for a possible charity one shot coming up soon. We're not entirely sure yet, but we've been talking about it. Something in the works. So, okay, bye.
Bye now. Oh, I love that heart with a mustache.
It's so cute. Okay, seriously. Good night, guys.
Bye.